They said there are many ways. Did you let someone like put their pee-pee in your ear? That also happens.
Sangers were 1 week out from the Switch 2 and our hot banger on the way to bigly overdue collab of the century. That's totally going to happen for sure. I hope you got your $790 CAD paid off for the new underpowered tablet sold by the amazing Good Samaritan company that copyright strikes you for music and emulating their masterpiece 10/10 games. Nim cheer, don't worry. As a content creator, we can both write it off on taxes next year. Nim happy, nim flappy, nim cash, nim cash, nim cash, nim cash.
I actually don't report everything I make on online stuff, so I can't write it off. I have an explanation for this. So many years ago, there was this tax called withholding tax, and it would take like half my earnings from like YouTube and Twitch. So I was just like, does that mean they're already taking my money? Because like, if they take half of it, what am I paying taxes on? Half of it is already a lot. And then I eventually found out withholding tax is something that America does. It's not Canada that's doing it, it's America doing it. So I still have to pay taxes on the Canadian share. And I realized, oh wait, so I just didn't pay taxes. Like, sure, I technically pay taxes to the American government, but the Canadian government doesn't care about that. Anyways, I was just like, oh shit, well then that means I didn't report it for years. And I was just like, well, if I start reporting it now, wouldn't they ask questions? So then I just never reported it. I wonder when this is gonna become a problem. It'd be kind of awkward for an accountant to commit fraud, right? Like tax fraud, like that'd be weird. What's the best way to contact the Canadian equivalent of the IRS? You give them a call, and by giving them a call, I mean you wait 3 hours and you hope they pick up and talk to you. You're supposed to like write everything off. Like if you're a content creator, you actually can write off tons of things. Everything fits into your business actually. So like anything I purchase. If anything, it's probably more common for accountants to commit fraud because they know how. That's also true. Like, the entire point of an accountant is to be as close to the line as possible on what is fraud and what is legal. If you're not doing that, you're not doing your job, to be honest. But yeah, you're right about that. Okay, anyways. Okay, bye-bye, back to watching. I don't even know what you're watching, but alright. Oh, back to watching Suits! Oh, my god, this man's watching Suits. Alright, take care. Alright, guys. Where do I even start? But thank you so much, Dingy, for 18 months. Wow. A year and a half. Also, I saw the Switch 2 become available, and I told myself, man, I really don't want to buy it. So I dragged my feet, and guess what happened? It sold out again, so I never bought it. So what needs to happen is I need to like find a source to buy it, because all I've been doing is waiting for Amazon to get it back in stock, and they have not gotten it back in stock. So, yep. Oh my gosh, are we almost at the hype train? Jasper, welcome back. Thank you so much for gifting Eldritch. That's actually so funny. Eldritch chooses not to sub for some reason. Okay, no, I'll get it. It's just insanely expensive, and it bothers me that it's so expensive. I would rather wait for a discount, but at the same time, I don't get to wait for a discount. Alright, hold on.
Hello there.
Why is it twice? Why is everything doubled up? The heck? Why was that doubled up? That was weird. Okay. Anyways, before we start, I really like this guy, Papa. He makes some really nice guillotine art. Tarantula, thank you so much. Yes, double the fun. Also, that's so cruel. We're at 99% on the hype train. 99%. Wow. How are they even calculating this? I like this guy a lot. He makes really cute guillotine art. Yay, Tarantula, thank you so much. Hype train, let's go. All right, so two things. We're gonna have an easy short stream today. I need to take a break, especially after all the madness today. I'll tell you about my day and why I'm so drained. And so we're gonna have like a brief union meeting. It's not a real serious union meeting. It doesn't even truly matter. It's more just Alfred showing me the new stuff. and I'll just go over the Nikke news. I'm gonna take it easy tonight, but let me quickly go over why today was so crazy. I have an announcement to make. Do you guys know what insider trading is? I'm not gay. Stop saying that. Do you guys know what insider trading is? Insider trading is when you get insider information and you use it to make tons and tons of money, right? Like, for example, if you knew a company was about to merge with another company and get a whole ton of access to extra capital, more money, and you buy the stock as a result and the stock jumps in price, congratulations, you just committed insider trading. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to make decisions based off information not available to the public. You never offered me any stock tips. Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, so why am I bringing this up? I remember when I just started working at this company 2+ months ago, they had me go on a business trip to their headquarters, at which I got to talk to the head of finance, who's like the guy who hired me, and he's really cool. I really like this dude. He's awesome, but he's a Canadiens fan, so he likes the mortal enemies of the Toronto Maple Leafs. He likes the Montreal Canadiens. Anyways, I remember that while I was there, he briefly talked about this, and I like at this point I realized he shouldn't have said anything to me, but doesn't even matter in the end because I didn't do anything with that information. So what did he say to me on that day? He said, hey, there might be some fluctuations in the stock going on, because I told him, like, I do stocks, I watch these things, I pay attention to news. So, like, just off the cuff, he mentioned this to me while we were chatting, getting to know each other. He said, you might notice the stock fluctuating a lot. There's some big investor group looking at our company right now, and I don't think that anything's going to happen, but they're parking their money here, and at this point, they're like buying enough that they might be a controlling interest soon, which, you know, for accountants, a controlling interest is a significant enough portion bought of a company for it to matter, to start affecting things, right? So why am I bringing this up? Why am I bringing this up? Today I went to work, and today I found out we had a meeting, an emergency meeting at 1 p.m. And in the meeting, detailing the meeting, it said the company was sold. And it wasn't just sold, it was sold at a premium, which means they paid more than the company is worth. They paid over 30% more than the company is worth. Praise to America. How did you know? The buyer is not Canadian, by the way. And like the entire day at work, I think barely anything got done because everyone's just like, well, what does this mean for our futures? What's going to happen? Like, I've never been in a company in a situation like this, right? Like, remember, I'm not officially, well, I guess I'm reaching 3 months in, but I'm not past probation, right? So when your company gets purchased, your roles are no longer guaranteed because the people who hired you are no longer truly in charge. You know what I mean? It's new people in charge. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the coming days. But yeah, we're talking billions of dollars, billions. So that was how I started my day off, finding out this company got purchased. Obviously, I still had to do my job and everything, but it was just like, what the heck? Nobody saw this coming except I literally got a hint. I got a hint from literally like the head of finance. And had I like, I'm too early in the company to get like stock options, but man, had I been just like, huh, why would a big company start parking lots of money into this company? Sorry, why would a big corporation, a big investment group start parking lots of money into this company? I never put too much thought into it. But had I just put it together, just like, wait a second, does that mean this company's getting sold? And then like I just dumped my money in this company, I could have made 30% off of just like 2 months. Oh my god. Look, we were talking earlier about like accountants breaking the law. I could very easily make the argument I didn't know anything, because tons of people in the company own stocks of the company, right? It's just normal. And it's not like I'm rich or anything, so it's just like no one's gonna investigate some low-level employee of a company, all right? They only care about the big guys. But like, man, this is literally one of those moments where if you just thought about what was being said and looked into it a bit more, you would have profited immensely. Yeah, that's really what I meant. Like they gave me a hint and everything, and I didn't take advantage of it. Ouch. That sucks, man. So yeah, the company's stock jumped like 40% today, so. Anyways, soon full-time streamer again. Well, also, yeah, I have no idea what this means. Remember, I'm probation, which means if they want to boot me, they boot me. There's nothing to talk about. And remember, because it's a acquisition / merger, that means there's going to be another finance team now working with our finance team, which means my role can now be redundant. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know anything. So I could be out of a job soon. I don't know. But yeah, it's very interesting. I've never been a part of this, so it was a crazy day. Now, if that was the only thing that happened in a day, it would be crazy enough, right? I still have 3 more months of probation before I'm fully in. Then I can start having like protection, a little bit of protection towards this stuff. Like, if I get to make it another 3 months. Oh, by the way, the deal doesn't get finalized for another 2 months. So there is a window for them to like just fire me without anything. Like if they fire me 6 months in, at least I get a severance package, right? Like it's severance because of, you know, change. Like you cannot justify removing an employee like this. So you would have to give them severance. So at least if I make it 3 more months, I get severance. Yeah, so there's still a couple months to close the deal like this. So maybe I make it through probation and then I'll be okay at least. I mean, if they want to fire me, sure. Just give me severance and I'll be alright with it, you know? Okay. But if that was the only thing that happened today, it would have been crazy enough. But there was one more thing. So today, I got all my work done. I technically could have done more stuff, but I obviously, nobody would blame me for like getting distracted today, or anybody else getting distracted today, considering like what happened. So I started working on the union raid structure, because we're gonna have a brief meeting about the union raid today. And while I was working on it, I start hearing beeping, like really, really loud beeping. And I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way. If you're in a big office and you hear a really big beep over and over again, there's only one thing it could be. Yeah, it's a fire alarm. I was like, there's no way. Because in my mind, it's just like, if somebody actually scheduled a fire alarm test on this day, they're demented. But like, you don't know. So I took it seriously. I grabbed my phone, I grabbed my earbuds, and I left the building. And then everyone started like going outside and huddling up and waiting. And that's when we found out it's not a drill. This wasn't scheduled. It's not a drill. So for the time being, everyone's just like, well, does that mean there's a real fire somewhere? And we start hearing the fire trucks approaching, and we're like, what the Also, seriously, the fire trucks are so fast. It only took them like 3 minutes to get here. I still don't know what happened, but like the building didn't burn down. And also, I was so pissed off about this. The people who actually did the wrong thing, which was get their computer bags and their bags and then walk out. You know, if you're trained on this, by the way. Every company does like a fire alarm test. the moment a fire alarm goes off, you just get out of the building. You walk down the stairs, you get out of the building. Don't go in an elevator. It could get bogged down by a fire. That's what I did. But you know, the other people who are like, oh, I don't know if this is real or not. Also, I spelled union wrong, didn't I? Wait, no, that's right. Anyways, you know what happened? They all gotta go home early. They just got dismissed. I was like, what the fuck? I did the right thing, and now I can't go home early? Because I can't leave without the computer. It's company policy. You gotta keep the computer with you day and night. It's policy. So I couldn't leave. I felt so pissed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a bunch of people gotta leave early, and I was stuck waiting for the firemen to get out of the building and to clear it out, so yep. Alfred waiting. I know, I need to get through the story though, otherwise we can't start properly. Also gives people time to show up. There's no point in doing this immediately if no one shows up, you know? Alright, I'll cut the story short, but yeah, it was a crazy day at work today. Going into today, I never thought like all these things would happen, so. Anyways, I also picked up my new phone. I didn't know this was a thing. For my phone plan, it is worth $60, and I got a super promotion. I got the family and friends promotion, which they only give to employees and the friends of employees. And I got this promotion because on the internet I said, nobody would ever add me to this plan. And then some guy was like, bet, and then he added me to his plan. So I have like this employee plan with Freedom Mobile, which is crazy. And I never realized this. The thing is, even though I'm getting the super discounted plan, it can still get free phones. And I just never realized that was a thing. I always assumed it couldn't because it was just $30 a month. So I picked up an iPhone 12, and I'm using it right now. It's actually what's tracking right now. This is the iPhone 12. And the reason why I use the iPhone 13, but the iPhone 12, 11, and 10 had the best tracking because it has a 4-pointer track versus 3-pointer track. So it's supposed to be like 25% more data being tracked. I think it's a bit more responsive. The other big deal of this is it frees up my iPhone 13, so I can use it for like gotchas and stuff. But yeah, that was my day. I'm like mentally exhausted. Oh, there was one other thing, but I'll just not get into it because that'll take more time. I'll tell you about it another time, guys. Anyways, let's get Alfred in here and discuss the things. But yeah, there was so much stuff to do today before, just draining me mentally before I got to like anything actually important. Ma's fucking twitching out. I'm doing that on purpose. Congratulations on your promotion. What promotion? I'm getting fired. Or possibly fired. Cut the story short, I was jealous of several people. No, it's just... I want to hear tomorrow what caused the fire. Or who pulled the fire alarm, like what happened. But I did see people yelling at each other outside. For those who don't know, in Canada, if you have a false fire alarm, you get charged. You get billed by the city for thousands of dollars. It could literally cost up to like $5,000 for a false fire alarm. So it'll be interesting tomorrow to see like what happened, whether it was a real small fire or something else. You know. All right, let's get Alfred in here.
Hello.
Hi, Alfred.
Hello.
Oh my God, he's here.
Hopefully my microphone isn't as crappy as last time and isn't just cutting out every other word.
I'm glad you realized it was bad last time.
Yeah. Apparently the echo cancellation with this microphone just erases my audio.
Yes, you gotta hit that balance, otherwise it cuts you off. Yeah.
Ugh, my apologies. Anyway, let's go over the sheet.
Just checking, it's the same sheet, it's just updated.
It's the same sheet. I've just added a few features.
Okay, cool.
So the link I gave you earlier should still work just fine.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just go over the pages one by one from left to right. We'll start with the roster page.
Okay.
And let's see. If you scroll all the way to the far right, I've added a handy little highlighter tool to show off. Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, which people have who is everyone's best elements.
What the heck? That's so cool. I was gonna do this manually, but you're saying it's just done through formula now. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just all done using functions.
That's awesome. All right.
And I should warn you, this does not tell the whole story because you have to keep in mind Rappy does count as both a fire and an iron unit.
Yeah.
So she will inflate both scores a bit. So if you see someone who's like has a highlight in fire and iron, think carefully because you'll have to decide where to put Rappy. And that may leave you with some really lousy iron or fire DPSs, and you'll want to use one of the other two.
I'm being asked to turn you up, but I have you at 200%.
Oh, yeah. I really don't. One of these days, I will get a good microphone. But for now, I'm just gonna try sitting upright.
Yeah, just deep throw that thing.
Yes, just.
It's good practice.
Saying that, please.
Ew. Well, you gotta understand, homoeroticism is hilarious.
The more straight you are, the more into it you are.
Anyway, so
I want to disagree there.
How does this sound? Is this any better?
Slightly.
Okay. I'm using the microphone built into my monitor, so I'm gonna have to sit so close that I can't see what.
That's why.
I'm looking at. Anyway, let's see. So we have the highlighter, which should come in handy. Just don't use it automatically. Remember to consider whether or not the super fire units are Rappy and Alice, because you may want to put them on the iron and wind team effectively.
Right.
So
yeah, that's a good pointer, because certain teams like Alice SPS would skew the numbers a bit. Okay, I get it.
Though you can get away with not using Alice with SPS if you're using something like just Oscar Villa. And going crazy with Saber Mates. And with that out of the way, we've come to the team compositions.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember all the ways, all the nasty things these bosses can throw at you, so I've just put in some general notes about what teams to use to maximize your damage. This is where I would your help and the help of other senior members such as Obama and Jadeljin probably know a lot more about team building than I do. So it did get a bit wordy, but the cliff notes are that for Mace, you use Scarlet Black Shadow and just hyper carry her with everything but Crown, which you want to reserve for either Land Eater or Altizen, depending on which one you're going to hit. And my recommendation for Mace is either Schoolgirls or Sailor Maids, and also use Siren if you're not using her on the machine gunner. And she has a good wind investment. Heavy Metal. That's, of course, is another easy one. I recommended Schoolgirls because I do believe that Heavy Metal has an accessible core for you to hit, and especially if you're using a piercing unit such as Red Hood or Maxwell. And if you're not using you deploying the fire team against Altizen, you want to use Rappy here and just have her just chew on heavy metal.
Right.
Now, Land Eater, I have recommended a bit of an oddball team. I've recommended Brown because this is under the assumption that you're only going to hit one of the tyrants, and if you're going to hit one tyrant, use Crown against it, and for this one, use Rouge or Winter Maiden to build up burst energy, and do your best to get in another Cinderella burst after Maiden's 12-point Diamond Dust.
Oh, sorry. Just to explain, because I'm not sure everyone understands. Bosses 3 and 5, which is Land Eater and Altesian, they have the highest HP in the entire battle. That's why Crown's being deployed here. To explain the reference to Tyrants, because not everyone understood that. All right.
Yeah. The Tyrant class Raptures, Land Eater, and Altizen have double the health of any of the other bosses on a given lap. So really go hard on hyper carrying that team if you hit them. And for Spook, once again, it's your call of either Spook Girls, Sailor Maids. I personally recommend Sailor Maids if you have a well invested Ready or Quincy to amp up the distributed damage. You might want to use Sailor Maids anyway, even if you're not using Ready or Quincy, just for the reload speed and critical hit buffs. I have tried both on the firing range and depending on how aggressively I play, I did actually find that I got slightly better results with the Sailor Maids than the Schoolgirls, but okay. I will need to go back and test that and see which one really I go.
Okay, you're cutting off again.
Shit. Hang on. Just a moment. Let me double check my settings again.
Okay. I'll cover some stuff in the meantime. So, you're not deploying 7 EKs, guys. These are the extras. These are fill-ins. So these are alternatives. So you're not running 7 EKs. It's saying, hey, if you, for example, here, if you can't run Scarlet Black Shadow and Alice, you can run Asuka and Rey instead. And here are other examples. Like, if you can't run Crown, you can run Mari, and then you can fill in, if you don't have, like, Summer Anise or somebody, you can run Ayn. This idea. And there are notes here as well. This is very in-depth. We normally just rely on other people to do this stuff. It'd be cool to do it in-house. So for those who don't know, on Blala Link, a lot of people break down the union rates, so we usually just copy and paste one of those, or, you know, Sky does this thing as well, so. But yeah, this is very, very well done. This is all in-house, too.
You should give Alfred a raise.
What raise? I'm not paying anyone.
Exactly.
Right.
All this work
really
for free. Shameful.
I really don't know what to fix in here. This is the best I can do with the equipment that I have at the moment.
We will buy you a microphone.
Yeah.
Actually, here's a stupid idea. I do have a really shitty webcam with a really shitty microphone that I could hook up.
There's no way that's bad. There's no way.
If that's somehow better than what I have built into my monitor, you will get to hear me face planting my own desk.
Wait, don't you have a phone? Can't you just go through Discord on your phone?
I suppose I could now that you mentioned it. Hang on, let's give that a try. I'll be right back.
The phone should definitely have a better microphone, right?
The phone will. Phone mic is superior.
By the way, how are you feeling, Datura, after taking your break?
My break felt like a chore, so I feel the same.
Oh, jeez. Can we find people to take leadership positions that don't burn out like this?
And how?
I'm not burnout.
Oh,
Hello?
hey Alfred,
The exact opposite of my issue.
Is this
Hi,
better?
Alfred.
you sound like a man now, so yes.
Okay, disrespect.
Okay. Okay.
No, he does sound
I
deeper.
appreciate it.
He really does.
Does that mean
I-
that your voice isn't deep? You never sound like a man?
I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate.
Are you
I
doing this on purpose
appreciate the
now?
compliment. Anyway. Now, actually, I want to peek at the chat. Okay. All right. People haven't been getting quite as excited as I thought they might. Anyway. Where was I? Yes, Spook. It's your call of either schoolgirls or sailor maids. And then finally for Altizen, we have the incendiary machine gunner team.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much to it. It's, as far as I know, it's the same as Interception EX. You don't need a healer. Just shoot down turrets as they come in. And if you are hitting both Land Eater and Altizen, do run a comparison on which setup does more damage. Do you get more damage out of using Mari with Land Eater and Crown for Altizen, or do you get more damage out of using Crown for Land Eater and Grave for Altizen? Of course, if you're using Crown, do bring a burst generator, such as Helm, if you're not using her to hit Rebuild Spook,
Yeah.
or Little Mermaid, if you're not using her to hit Mace.
Yeah, it's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, just use Grave, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Personally, just speaking for myself from my own setup, where I found that my teams do best if I hit Land Eater, Spook, and Altizen.
Yep.
I've been using Crown, Little Mermaid, Rappy, Mihara, and Modernia for Altizen, and then Cinderella, Rouge, Summer Anise, Mari, and Winter Maiden for Land Eater. And I do need to do some laboratory testing on whether schoolgirls with Helm and Ludmilla or sailor maids with Helm and Ludmilla are going to work better. But
Wow. Okay.
that is the kind of thought that I put into this. I've also added in a few alternative team comp suggestions in the lower part of the same page, such as if you want to do something really weird, Crown, Rappy, Alice, Leader, and Privity.
Yes.
If you want to do infinite Hamel shenanigans and you don't have a Helm with treasure ready. So this is just some notes to myself and other people who are going to join in on building out teams for all our hitters. And this, I actually have a question for you. Do you think we should? Do you think we should leave it up to the union members to assemble their own teams, or shall we compose teams for everyone?
Okay. Ideally, we compose teams, and usually I rely on Sky or on Blah, letting people do their own testings and provide their suggestions. And the rationale is simple, is because we're going to have overlap, so it's best that people like have multiple options. So yeah, like it's not so bad here. Like for example, Rappy in 2 fights, so there might be overlap depending on how it happens. So it's best to have like multiple, like several teams. And no, this is really good. It's just the alternatives are hard to fit in here, and so yeah, we'll provide like multiple resources. But yes, ideally we don't let people do what they want, because I've seen people quote unquote cook and then they don't hit 1 billion damage even, and I'm like, ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
No free will.
It's illusion of free will. You have choices to be made, but it's our designated choices.
Democracy then?
Democracy sucks.
Your choices have consequences, and we're going full militarized doctrines here, whatever.
Scotland.
You're going to go to this spot with these tools and do this job.
Exactly. But no,
But
it's
anyway.
seriously, they're really good at it. If you guys just go to the guide portion of the Blobble link, I don't think it's up yet, but I'll definitely post it once I see someone post it. But yeah, we'll have multiple options.
The guide that we got for last Union raid wasn't perfect.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well, it recommended Grave in a lot of places, which after I did testing of using just Tia with Naga rather than Grave with Naga, I did about like 50% more damage.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah. Naga gets a lot out of receiving an overshield and activating her core hit damage buffs.
Yeah. This guy's good though. Look at this hard campaign 38-37. But again, guys, it could be different for specific people. You might get better results on your self mocks, but
Yeah.
For the simplicity and the sake of saving time, we'll just provide all these things and people can figure it out themselves. But again, ideally you mock all these things. It's just I know it takes a while.
Right. So, going over to the next page,
Sure.
UR29 mock damage. This is where I would go in and nag everyone to fill in their mock hits, and if they're feeling really saucy, also fill in mock hits on other units or other bosses. Because one of the things I have noticed is that there is a chance that my initial assignments are a bit lopsided, and we will actually need more people than the specialists to hit a certain boss in order to actually kill it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
So I will get so.
The good news is we don't have final hit anymore. Actually, that's not good news. But the good news is there's no final hit anymore. So if we're wrong, it's not the end of the world. We're not losing anything. We're spending like extra run, but it's a run we would have had to spend anyways. So it's not that bad.
So my expectation is that I'll get in touch with everyone over Discord whose name I have. We have 2 people whose Discord names I don't know. I don't know the Discord handle for Ethylate, and I don't know the Discord handle for Claxus yet. And if you or anyone else knows...
Okay. Yeah, it's because they're in Fujin's Discord. They didn't know to join our Discord. I'll let them know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Jay and Effie, and they're both in Fujin's Discord. I remember, even Alfred brought this up. Like, I directed them towards our Discord, but then they went. But it was supposed to be to Fujin's Discord. But the problem is they have to eventually be in our Discord as well. So, yeah, that's one of the cases where they're stranded in the other Discord and probably have no idea any of this is going on. Okay, that's a good thing to point out. All
right,
it's better we can find out now than on a day of, and we realize, oh, they're not even here.
Okay. Well, actually, while we're here, if you don't mind, is it okay if I Ethylate, same name and
Yep.
Okay.
I just rated her yesterday as well. So
okay,
she's
Ethylate
definitely
VT,
around.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethylate VT, perfect. Let me just add that in as the Discord handle. Oh, damn it! I don't know what's up with Google Sheets, but for some reason, whenever I paste into a merged cell, it causes it to unmerge.
Yeah, as someone who uses Excel all day, I don't know. Google Sheets doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. Well, I can firmly say that I hate Google Sheets, and hopefully, at this point, and hopefully my replacement will never have to get into the wiring of this sheet ever again. They can just
I sure hope so.
open it. They can just open it up and go.
I feel bad for your future replacement.
What the hell happened to this border here? There we go. Get in there. Now, Claxis is J, you said?
Oh no, classes is classes. Sorry, I just made a mistake. There.
Okay.
These guys are still new.
Wow.
He is absolutely in Fujin's Discord. I can confirm that much.
All right. Okay. So
You'll see him if you scroll up in the chat.
Oh. He has either some Japanese poetry or prose or something really cheeky in his profile. Also, I remember talking to him a little bit in the first roundtable. Anyway, let's fill that in. Just type it in manually. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Can I just assign you to Tura? Can you just tell them to join our Discord? I'll do it if you don't want to.
What?
Just whatever. I'll just do it.
Anyway.
I can't even do it. I have like no rights in Fujin's Discord.
Oh, that's right. It'd be more funny to make you do it then.
Can I? Oh, I can send them. I can send a message to. I can also send a message to each of them.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just,
Jester sent a message to Claxis.
yeah, it's just easier.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Anyway.
I'll make a announcement. To check Discord.
Let's see.
Yep.
All right. So Claxis needs invitation.
Do a kickflip.
FO8 also needs invitation. Okay. Now, anyway, that aside, this mock damage is where you would put in your mock hits. You would just take the teams we assigned you, and you would pit them against the boss level of the firing range, and set them to and put them into formation where they get a proper burst rotation. Set them to auto, and then just record the damage as a baseline.
Now, the thing is, I think we should. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something. I was gonna get into this later, but to be clear, guys, we do mock fights even before. It's just we did it on the day of in live. That's the difference. But since this doesn't change anything. Since we already always mock anyways, we never did a run where people just blindly did their hits. Well, okay, that's not completely true. We did that at the start to let people just like get their hits in, so it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, generally speaking, we do mock. It's just on a day of, but it would make everything much easier if we don't mock on a day of and we mock it on the day before. So we can just pre-plan everything, and then everything's a lot cleaner. And this is this is no difference in work. You were going to have to mock on the day of anyway, so just do it the day before. It makes things easier.
Right. I would still appreciate it if you did a mock on the day of once we unlock hard mode, because the defense stat and just dealing with mechanics if you're at a low power level could have an effect on your damage, and we will need to account for that on page 4, which is hit allocation. And here, more script, more functions.
Did you actually do all this? The hell?
Yes. I built this up from scratch.
Are you guys reading this? Make array 961 lambda RC index UR20. Like, most of you guys reading this would have no idea what any of this is.
Listen,
you have to pay me to do this.
Yeah,
I might have gone into a slight fugue state while working on this.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, to show how to use this sheet, I'm going to put in some dummy. I'm going to go over to the mock damage page and put in some dummy values. And let's start with Draconic. Let's put in say 5 And how much? 1, 2, 3. Put in 5 billion for Draconic against Mace. Let's put in, say, 6 billion versus Spook. And maybe let's say 8 billion versus Altizen. And what we would do is that more of these values will be filled in, but to check whether this works or not, you would start assigning these to lap 1. And just to make this process a bit faster, I'm going to have my king hit Mace, Spook, and Altizen like a goddamn truck. So just a moment. Let's put in... Alright, let's put in, say, 18 billion against Mace for my king. And another... let's say 17 billion versus Spook. And how much for killing Altizen? Okay, let's put in 40 billion against Altizen.
I like how you put in all 3 laps of HP.
Someday you guys are going to go
Someday.
far. No, not 4 billion, 40 billion.
Okay.
Add another 0. And watch what happens when we add in these hits, when we assign them to lap 1.
Okay.
Kill confirmed, and the hits turn green.
Nice.
Kill confirmed, and the hits turn green. Kill confirmed, and the hits turn green.
Yep.
And now let's have Comet do something like hit each of these 3 bosses for another 8 billion each. So just a moment. $8 billion, $8 billion, and we would be working our way down the list because we want low synchro people to hit on the low laps, and you might notice these hits have turned red.
Okay.
Hits highlighted in red are overkill hits. You can safely remove these hits from the hit allocation on a given lap and assign them to another lap and still kill the boss.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
So we would work our way down. We'd work our way down in synchro order because we want higher level synchro people hitting the higher laps. So Comet at synchro level 349, we're going to assign her to lap 2.
That's a really good check, just in case one of us is drunk while scheduling hits.
And
Noodles needs a pilot.
I'm gonna pilot for him.
Again, to make this demo quick, let's have Rose hit Mace for 100 billion. And let's see. Just eyeballing this. Yep. Spook for another 100, also for 100 billion, and Altizen for 200 billion. Okay. Easy.
Wait, you're not even gonna run for Saru? The normals. Needles, you gotta give yourself more credit. You're a good player. You're not the best player, but you're a good player. You're good enough to do normal mode at minimum.
Now for lap 2.
Noodles is working.
Oh. Okay, well that's
The
different.
silver's hitting for our union.
I
and
forgot to add another 0 on the sheet. Hang on.
All right. No worries.
All right, there.
Oh, he's going to Atlanta. Okay.
And there we go.
Okay.
So here we have
Oh, the dark green. Okay, I see.
yeah, we have darker colors for lap 2, and Comet's in a darker shade of red, indicating that her hits are overkill hits on lap 2. So again, she would float up to lap 3. And let's see, this would be something like, let's go with 187 billion from Jester against each of those.
Nah, he wishes.
7.
Thank you for follow somebody.
Thank you all for your patience. If I were really smart, I would have had all these dummy numbers ready beforehand.
It's
But-
fine, don't worry.
And all right, 7 trillion against Altizen. All right. And with that, assigned to lap 3, lap 3, lap 3. And here we've actually have a bit of a situation. In very dark red, we have an overkill against Altizen on lap 3. So this would actually be the part where I would have edited this beforehand and added
Wait,
lap
is it?
infinite.
Oh,
Hang on,
okay.
wait, hang on.
Is it doing a check to see which one's under? Like unnecessary?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, I've set up sheets to be able to, I've set up this sheet to be able to identify overkilling hits.
Wow.
So
I didn't even know you could do that in Google Sheets.
So in the distant future, when you guys are so strong that you can clear all 3 laps and have hits to spare, this is the tool you would use to determine who sort out who gets the who goes and hits on which laps to minimize overkill and maximize damage during the final wave, where you will have all 5 of these bosses at infinite health.
Okay.
And while we're off stream, I'm going to find out how to type the infinity symbol.
Okay.
So that we don't have infin ... which just looks so unprofessional.
Yeah, it's just an alt key. But don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, that should be this should be a very helpful tool for anyone in the union who wants to take up the role of hit organization in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I've even left a note in that you can read if you hover over lap assignment, which gives a general guideline on how to allocate hits.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'll read this aloud for you if you're just listening to the stream. To allocate hits against the same boss across multiple laps, follow these steps. 1. In ascending order of synchro level, assign hits to lap 1 until the assigned hits turn green or red. In descending order of synchro level, assign hits highlighted in red to lap 2 until all assigned hits turn green. Repeat steps 1 and 2 on all remaining hits for laps 2 and 3. Transfer excess hitters assigned to lap 3 to tyrants or the final boss as necessary. These instructions need to be updated for the new version.
Right. That's so well done, yeah.
All right, and with that, we come to page 5, record sheet, and this is where after we all beat hard mode, you would go over your hits and you would record the damage you dealt, which boss you hit, and what team you used. And you would not interact with these large cells here. These values update automatically. And are used for the graph on page 6.
Okay,
Your
so they just
29
showed
record
these.
graph.
Okay.
And this is where This is where we would see a graph of the damage every union member did, similar to the dot plot I did during the post-mortem for Union Raid 28 on April 25th.
Mm-hmm.
And same as last time on the graph, you will have markings on who hit and what synchro level they were, and they're sorted in ascending synchro level, and ideally, assuming nothing goes screwy or broken with the sheet. And with this, you'll be able to identify people who are either trolling or had bad teams assigned, or
Right.
or other such issues. And I believe that about covers it for the updates to the Union Hit Organization sheet. You will need to make a copy of. Need to make a duplicate of this sheet every new Union raid, and clear out the data you filled in.
Mm-hmm.
Or, on another note, I could actually make a blank version of this sheet and supply it to you guys later.
All right. Yeah.
And you can use that and make a copy of that whenever you get to the next Union raid.
Do we update the Nikke list as they add in more meta Nikkes? Oh, it's just everybody.
Yeah, that is the plan. However, last I checked, the website which has the artwork for Arcana hasn't updated yet, so I'll need to check again in the future to get Arcana's portrait in here.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, hang on. Kurtawin, are you posting bait? Oh, okay. You're okay. Oh, okay. Whatever, weirdo. All right. Now, that goes over all of my updates to the sheet. I suppose this is where you guys come in.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get in touch with a few members to either have them post their Blabo link profiles.
Oh, we're missing some people. It says 27. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and okay. It looks like Hotwind is already filling in their Roth, or someone else is doing that for.
Wow, Hotwind, assuming we're gonna take you, how dare you make that assumption? I'm gonna reject you right now. No, I'm just kidding. But that's so,
you have a Rappy.
I told Hotwind to do it.
That's so proactive.
You're getting in here. Get in here already.
Yeah.
Welcome
aboard, man.
Hotwind said they'll finish tomorrow.
Get in.
Good man.
Get in here.
That's so proactive. He wasn't even in the union yet.
You're welcome.
He's the one filling it in.
Mm-hmm. Like you should.
You told him to do something. He still did it. Doing it is the person who gets the credit. Telling them to do something that doesn't. Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, all right, but
He wouldn't have known if I didn't tell him.
Yeah, he wouldn't have.
Thank you. Really, if you're listening to the stream, Hotman, thank you so much. You're setting a great example. Yeah. This is the kind of thing I would really like to see from every member. Just fill in your row and keep it up to date on the first page.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes time to do the mock hits, just wait for union leadership to ping you with teams to use and put them through the mock battles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the union leaders, you would be in charge of managing the hit allocation, and each member can just fill in the records for their own hits after they do them.
Mm-hmm. I know some people are confused about this. I'll fill in specters today, just to show you guys how this works. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much for doing something.
What is this?
What?
Wow.
I said thanks, because you're doing something. We just talked about this. When you do something, you should be thanked.
I think everyone can hear her sarcasm. It's very clear.
This is just how my voice sounds, okay?
Okay. Okay. This is why you're single. Anyways. Sorry.
No, I'm single because I don't interact with people. That's a whole different issue.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't get so defensive. It's okay.
Hearing this from you makes me sad now.
You should be sad.
I got told not to get defensive from the most defensive person I know.
Whoa. I said you're being defensive. I have no issues with it. Or maybe in gaslighting, I don't know. Sang is solo too? Well, the difference is, I don't have to be. It's just... I'm too picky. Wait, did Alfred die?
I'm still here. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I've just kind of run out of things to say. I'm just. Watching you fill in. What was it? Spectre's Row.
Okay, yeah. Give me a moment. I'm gonna log in his account.
Okay. All right. I also recommend use the blah blah app to your advantage. It thumbs up the your overload lines for you, so you don't have to do the arithmetic yourself. And as a matter of fact, if you have the blah blah app open in another browser window, you can just copy the value directly to the cell.
Yep, it should be easy, guys. Honestly. All right. After this, I'll break down the structure of the Union raid. I don't want to point fingers here, but the people who said we have no structure, Fujin took that literally, by the way. Like, he literally thought when Union raid starts, people just randomly start hitting, and whoever gets the final hit just gets the final hit. So I hope you guys realize what you said to him. He took it literally. Which is one of the reasons things fell apart. Anyways. I'm gonna fill this stuff in. And break down the structure. And I'm gonna outline the differences between how it was last UR versus how it is this UR. So everything is very clear. Break down all structures, let us be free.
Okay, anonymous people are here. Or people who need to fill out the investment sheet. That would be nice, you know?
Yes. By the way, I want to point this out. Some people only use Discord for Union. I cannot stress this enough. So don't overreact that it's not filled in. People will go on Discord and check before Union raid. With that said, yes, it would be nice if everyone's on Discord, but it's very clear not everyone uses Discord. I know, like, there's like that general assumption that everyone uses Discord. That's not true. Come on. If anyone wants to, look up how many people use Discord. I think the number is smaller than what most people expect. Yeah, 20% structure. Alfred and turret to 80% of the work. I don't. 90% of the work. Okay, your math doesn't even make sense. 20 plus 90 is 110%. Anyways, I don't mind. Give everyone else the credit.
We put in 110%.
It doesn't matter. Give everyone else the credit if you want. It's fine.
Think of it this way. I filled in 90% of the missing structure.
Well, this breaks it down a lot easier. I think it's a lot easier for people to understand. The way we had it set up before, I think people either did one or... like, not enough people did both, is what I'll say. If you aren't using Discord in this day and age, something is wrong. Okay, well, if you get an ear infection in this day and age, something is definitely wrong. Just say that, okay? Not referencing anything. Not taking any shots. Just saying. It's like a third world country thing, man. Just saying. By the way, Florida's a third world country. Anyways, wait. How do I log in as ball? Oh, wait. I get it.
We still have the old investment sheet. I don't know if we'll ever make that change.
Yeah, we shouldn't really be using it anymore. Again, the old investment sheet made a lot more sense back when blah blah link did not exist. I know it feels like it's been around forever. It has not. So it makes a lot of sense to make that switch now. I hope streaming full time helps you finish Source sooner. Why are you hoping? This job's pretty comfy. Like, I don't have to work too hard. I can conserve energy. That's why I don't mind the low pay.
Conserve?
Well, I don't conserve that much because I don't have a lot. But at work I don't have to stress too much. You're gonna know this soon, Tsura. When you work a real stressful job, you're gonna find out why it sucks.
I want a real stressful job where all I can do is work, sleep, and work.
Are you serious? That's terrible.
I am very serious.
Why would you want that?
Free time is my enemy. I have no hobbies.
You don't know what you're wishing for. It's... As an adult, I know enough people who do that, exactly that. It's terrible.
All I want is money. And work gives me money.
Guys, don't do this to yourselves. How are you tired today? I am tired because of all the things that happened. It also didn't help that we had one member who got very, very, very confused. And upon finding out, I could not believe it. Oh shit, where's the linking? Oh, I keep forgetting this.
You always know when people leave before I know. Ridiculous.
I didn't know. I'm like, guys. This is a rant, but I need to get this rant out of the way. I am so fucking sick of you guys doing shit when it's far too late. Like, congratulations, you told me everything wrong with the union after you left or have decided to leave. That does not help. It's like the Titanic heading towards the iceberg, and everyone fucking sees the iceberg, and everyone assumes that everyone sees the iceberg, and then the Titanic runs into the iceberg, and everyone's just like, man, you should have seen the iceberg coming. Well, then why didn't you say anything? You know what I mean? Like, telling people like, hey, you fucked up after it was too late is not helpful at all. But like, this keeps happening. Even today, to be clear, he left and then told me what was going on, which makes no sense. He's supposed to tell me what's going on so we could figure it out before he leaves. But all I find are people just making decisions and just making a ton of assumptions and then acting on it without ever communicating any of it, and then you have to pick up the pieces afterwards. Just like, what the how the fuck is this possible? I forgot who mentioned maturity, that this union needs more maturity. I think we just need more
Probably
communication. So, okay, I forgot where it is, guys. Can someone point it out to me? Oh, wait, not here, not creator. Fine, let me find the link. There was a tutorial written down about this.
Yeah. Huh?
My job is to swap for the poop deck, not for look for icebergs. Don't do that. My favorite thing in the world is when something finally goes bad and everyone just blames the person in charge, when the person in charge could not possibly have known everything.
If anything goes bad in Light, we all blame Sang.
I know, this is just how this shit works.
What happened to the 50 pad? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't see it. Isn't it supposed to be down here?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, what happened to it?
Okay, so here's what you do. You click your avatar in the upper left corner of the BlaBlaLink homepage.
Oh. Okay.
And then you click on your character card. Not your portrait, your character card.
Where the hell's the character card?
Sorry. Sorry. You've gotten too deep. Go back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this watching over stream. I have a bit of a delay, so
yeah. Don't worry.
Get out of edit my profile.
Okay.
And click on Helm's face.
Okay. God, that's
Helm's
awfully specific.
Face.
I did. I did.
What? There is his Nikke's. God, I hate this UI.
That's so awkward. Why is it like that? Why isn't there just like a direct link to Shifty Pad? Whatever, man. Fucking Shift Up just does whatever the fuck they want. Alright, there's a privacy thing now I have to turn on. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember, I don't know what happened. Last time I used Shifty Pad, using BlaBlaLink, getting to the Shifty Pad was a lot easier. And Shifty Pad was actually right on the home page. What the hell happened?
Yeah, that's what I remembered as well. That's why I was so confused.
Hang on. Let me check something.
Oh shit, I should summarize it so people know. Okay. I'm gonna timestamp it. Yep.
Oh, jeez, did they update the BlaBlaLink webpage and remove the Shifty Pad from the homepage? What the hell?
Yeah, that's what they did, because it used to be in the front page. That's what I was looking for.
This is so bad. Yikes. Just yikes.
Yeah, I know.
Brother, ew.
Look, I'm trying to give Shift Up as much credit as possible. But they keep shooting themselves in the foot, so you know. Alright, anyways. So guys, you click yourself. You click why? This is so hidden. How are people supposed to know that you're supposed to click the avatar? What the fuck? Okay, you press helm in this case, whatever avatar you have repping you. Sure, I don't even know what to say to that. Alright, and you press view all, now you get all your Nikke's. So we'll do one as example. Let's put in Rappy. Alright, so here we have Rappy. And then you just scroll down and you go to equipment, and then now you get the fill-ins. Elemental damage 60.9%, attack 20.81%. So we go to our sheet. Whoop. Go to our sheet.
Ooh.
Huh?
That's a very decent Rappy.
Yeah, he has a good Rappy.
Mm-hmm.
It could be even better if, like... Yeah, he could just reroll this, for example, and it'd be even better, but...
Yeah, I have been struggling to perfect my Rappies over those lines. I've been trying to get Elemental on the top line of her boots now that I've gotten max ammo and attack on it. And I am 30 rocks in and have not gotten what? Well, 36 rocks in since I started counting. I think I'm pretty sure I'm at over 100 by now, trying to get elemental on the top line. And so far, I have not gotten anything to replace the black line crit rate that I have there, which isn't bad, but it's not my 4th elemental line, which I want.
She's so worth the investment. It's so hard though. Anyways, guys, it should be pretty simple. It just tells you what to fill in. We only care about the important values, not even every value. So
yeah, we only care about elemental attack and max ammo, and sometimes we don't even care about max ammo. We do care about charge speed if it's Alice, because we want to make sure that your Alice is actually functional. Because if she's not, we're not going to use her. She's not going to be used as a.
Yeah, but
actually, you guys will have to tell me: is it still worth using a bricked Alice to support SBS, or is it just better to?
There's no way you have a bricked Alice. Come on. If you have to, yes, but it's only to save your Asuka for your array in that case, you know.
Yeah, and if you did have a decent Asuka, just use Asuka and use that. And if you're running Scarlet and Asuka with the pirate maids, use the reload trick once you get masked drunkenness high enough. Yeah, just
wait. Explain the reload trick. Explain it.
Okay, so here's how it works. While you're using Asuka's burst skill, you stop firing with Asuka at the 1.5 seconds mark of the full burst timer. During that time, Asuka will manually reload while her gun is still hot, and she will reload it to full faster than if she jammed and did the forced reload. And then, right after you're past the 1 second mark, once you're in like 0.9 seconds, you resume firing with Asuka. Her gun will be fully loaded and it will still be hot and spun up. So even though she won't be able to spin up the fire rate on her gun, due to that 1 second or 3 second effect that prevents Asuka from revving up her gun properly after it jams, it will still be fully revved up.
Nice. Ooh, we might want to add a hit rate just for Maternia check. It's so specific. Just like Alice.
Let me double actually, I don't think hit rate is as important as you think it is on Maternia. Let me double check the criteria for which she activates hit rate on herself. Just a moment.
All right. I do like this investment sheet a lot more than the last sheet. Well, we use the last sheet on purpose to make things easier for people.
All right. Well, let's see. So, yeah, the reason you want a single line of hit rate on Maternia is to activate Giant Leap, which will cause her to give herself a 29% attack boost after firing 200 shots while she's benefiting from increased hit rate. But here's the thing: when she enters full burst, when your team enters full burst, she gives herself a hit rate buff.
Right. So,
and if you're using like a good burst rotation team like Siren with a bunch of machine gunners or Grave, something like that, you will have no issues getting back into full burst.
Didn't someone do
before her hit rate effect falls off?
Okay. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, because the current generation of Nikkes have way better burst looping nowadays than it was before, but
Yeah.
there's still downtime, and it's damage that you're otherwise not going to have, because that is that leap is a significant amount of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah, but the thing is that Giant Leap, as far as I can tell, it will refresh every time you land 200 shots while under the effects of the hit rate buff, and her hit rate buff lasts for 15 seconds, which means
it should be the full burst. Yeah,
it will. Her hit rate buff will loop all the way through to the next full burst.
Huh. I want to see someone do the math on that, because it's let's be frank, she doesn't need 4 ammo lines. So okay.
Yeah, the way things are going with the kinds of teams we can build, it is, and how easy it is to get high reload speed onto a team. We are seeing a shift where it's
Rose, thank you so much for the raid.
It is starting to become worthwhile to invest in some crit rate and crit damage.
Okay, that's what's your
in addition to max ammo.
Now
Like,
I can be meeting things.
Yes.
Hello.
Fill your shit out. You're one of the few people who have it.
Where is the damn
Yeah, fill your
link?
stuff.
Oh, hang on.
I have
Okay.
not
In
seen
union
the-
sheets. It's in the
Crap.
union sheets.
We're gonna have to make another announcement to make sure everyone knows.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm
I
certain
didn't
people
know
slip
there was a
through.
union
Sorry about that.
Union sheet threads. Yeah, did not know that.
Okay. All right. So Night Union. Yes. Yeah. One of my complaints about threads on Discord is that
We really shouldn't be using threads. Those expire.
Yeah. Also, they're really
Change
hard
your
to find.
Yeah,
So-
we're still figuring this stuff out. Well, we should
Yeah.
organize it a bit better to have like a general resources page,
Yeah.
so everyone knows where.
Yeah.
Genuinely, Albiro, I didn't even know this existed.
I apologize, Rose.
So can you really blame me at that point?
All right.
Well, I'm not gonna really blame you either way. So.
Okay. So
Let me log on the Nikke.
All
I
right.
still need to do my dailies.
Does anyone else have any
Hello?
questions about regarding resources?
When are you gonna stop being single?
When I no longer find people disgusting and can go outside without feeling like I'm wasting my time. Any other questions?
When is Love and Deep Space going EOS?
Never,
He's
because
like,
women
there
spend
is
too
no
much money on the game.
You know all the guys in that game are gay, right?
And so I'm a Fudoshi. Win for me.
I think you're ready for a role in politics. You bounce these off pretty well.
that or
I'm very
stand-up comedy.
self-aware, so
I was gonna say stand-up comedy.
To her as a comedian.
I would flop so hard.
I can finally turn off OBS so I can actually
What
hear
would be
things.
3 sizes for a woman? I don't know. 38D?
You don't know your 3 sizes? 38D is not a 3 sizes. What the heck?
That's my boobs. I don't know what my other 2 sizes would be.
Oh, why are you even revealing this stuff? Don't you know how many weirdos are in here?
Noodles ass. Noodles pays me, so
Oh.
Taste and hair.
I wanna tell you guys a story about Needles. Once upon a time, I rated this streamer called Winterwolf, and she was talking about cosplaying, and that perked Noodles' I was gonna say his attention, but it clearly perked something else as well. Anyways, and then Noodles started like dumping money on her, and eventually she gave in. He had to work on it over a severe amount of time, but eventually she gave in. What did she show off? You were supposed to share that with me, right? I wanted to see her eat that banana. Like, what the heck, man? I thought we were bros. Anyways, I respect the hustle.
Should I become a streamer so Noodles gives me more money?
Well, I would hope. You have a better.
Let your morals be bigger than that.
Yeah, I would hope you have a better stream goal than that.
I got the calculator.
It's my pick. Still got it. Well, you never even shared it, you bastard. I thought you were gonna share it. My issue isn't that the fact that he did all that. No. My issue is the fact that I wanted to see too.
Chat, we're so cooked.
So, double checking, the things that union members were confused about were where to find their Nikke stats on blah blah link. Was that the issue?
we do have to document
Right.
because I
Some
can't
of them
even
have.
find it, and I've done this before. So yeah, that would help a lot, and making sure this
Okay.
link. So yeah, posting them side by side would make it easy.
Okay. All right. Let's copy this link and
Linguini account
let's-
review. I'm doing account reviews tomorrow, by the way. Oh, I forgot to announce that, just to give people prep before union rate starts.
I should be available tomorrow.
oh yeah. Also, the sheet is in pinned messages in the Night Union channel of the
Motherfucker,
Discord.
were you about to say nicked? Oh my god. How long you been here?
Listen,
You almost said it. I heard it.
We all slip from time to time. It's okay.
listen.
Never catch me slipping, but alright.
I may go into a fugue state and do incredible things in Google Sheets. That doesn't mean I'm smart.
Oh, there you go.
That-
You got it now.
Hey,
Very based.
shouldn't we have
I'm
put
only
charge speed
sometimes.
for a redhead?
I'm only sometimes smart.
Because she converts it to the same amount of charge damage.
Maybe.
I don't disagree with you. It's not as impactful as attack or Ellie, but this is one of the few cases where you do get a big boost from a third. Like there's a third roll that could boost your damage.
Let's see that.
Because
I'll,
people do roll for charge speed on Red Hood, but it's fine.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll
It doesn't
consider
really
it.
matter.
But it is the elemental and attack that's really
Yeah,
important.
agreed.
No, I need my calculator so I can actually see my calculations. Next are attack lines. Clear.
Guys, if I in fact over the next couple of months become unemployed, what should I do?
Oh no, did something happen?
Oh, I was explaining at the start. I know you were streaming.
I wasn't here.
I know you were streaming. So today was such a crazy day. Two big things happened. One, I came to work today and found out this company got purchased for billions of dollars. And I read their official statement and everything. They're very much encouraging stockholders to. They need 2/3 approval to sell the company, and they want to sell the company, which means my role might become redundant because it's a merger with another team, which means they have their own finance team and stuff like that, right? So I don't know if I get to keep my job because I'm still on probation. They can fire me for any reason. That's one, and then two, somebody there was either was a fire or somebody hit the fire alarm, so it was a crazy day. I was so drained by the end of it. So yeah, there's a chance. Honestly, if it happens, it happens. Whatever.
Bro, there's no way my rappy is that cooked. Fair enough.
Time to steal all the inventories tomorrow. Shiki, I'll take a picture of my drawer where guys, every single time I go get coffee, I make sure to grab a snack or a drink.
Yep.
So I don't look awkward. But as a result, I have like a stockpile. Sorry.
Rose, do you need any help? Do you need any help finding your shifty pad on blah blah link?
No, I know where it's at.
Okay. All right.
However,
Mhm.
my rules have been just kind of screwy.
Anyway, while y'all are while Sanguine is filling out a row on the on the sheet, I'm going to just double check my how the
By the way,
pirate
guys,
is compared to schoolgirls.
sorry, I have to bring this up. You must set it to percentages. Because I was just putting in whole numbers. I'm at 7,000% fire damage.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, remember to make sure it's on percentages, otherwise it doesn't work properly. It's fine. It's fine. It's just I just thought it was funny because I was pasting special pasting. That's something leadership can fix pretty easily, so don't worry about it. But yeah.
My king is currently filling his sheet.
He is? Let's go, my king!
I gotta get a new keyboard.
I know, guys, this is a lot of work, but remember, you only do it once, and then afterwards you just have to update it. So, the first time's the hardest.
And this is a new sheet, too.
Like finding a boyfriend. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, why am I being attacked for being single? You're single
I
too.
mean-
Don't be a hypocrite.
hey,
Well, I
hey,
have
I
lots
gotta
of
find-
relationships, that's different.
I gotta find a new girlfriend.
Yeah, well, that's true. There's no rush. You just got out of a relationship. Take your time being a bachelor.
No, I am healing. I am definitely
Yeah.
taking my time to heal.
Good man.
Rebrand soon, baby. Like actually, yes. I'm trying to move away from the name.
Mm.
That is it. I'm moving away from the Ripper. I'm still gonna be Rose. Don't worry.
What the fuck? I can't fill in his Maxwell. There's nothing to fill. That's alright.
My Alice is definitely not 10-10-10. My Alice is 10-4-10. She should not be 10-10-10. That's a waste of resources.
I tend my Alice this week.
Datura, I want you to know I'm so proud of you, of your progress.
What progress?
Your progress as a human being, not as a Nikke player.
There's no progress that has been made, so there's nothing to be proud of.
Well, even if you don't see it, I see it.
There is no human being here.
I never realized how doomer Datura is.
You thought she was the way she was out of fun. No, she's just this way. It's not I'm a doomer in text. This is just how she is.
I'm not a doomer, I'm just a realist, you know? I see things for how they are.
Okay.
You're a real doomer.
Sounds
You're
sad.
a realist.
That's what all pessimists say.
Now is
I'm just
oh my
here
god, is that the Suits guy? What are you doing here? I thought you were watching Suits.
I was. And now I'm back because my AirPods died. But I got a little bit of charge in them, and I saw there was a meeting.
Okay. By the way, aren't
I
you a
don't
bit
know
late
why I'm
on
here.
Suits? I watched that like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
well,
20 years
fuck
ago.
you too. I don't watch real TV.
The first episodes are the best. You're
This
gonna
is
get
like-
bored. I'm just gonna tell you that. So enjoy first season.
Damn it.
It's the best one.
Yeah, I'm on episode
Why are
12
you
now.
like this?
What? I'm just telling the truth. Missy Realist here doesn't like me being real. Oh, what is this?
No,
Some people should experience disappointment live by themselves without any outside knowledge. It makes it better.
Wow,
Not at
okay.
all surprised. I'm watching it because it's kind of mid. I just haven't watched like a trashy TV drama in a while.
The first couple seasons, they focus on the law and the character development and growth of Ross. What's his name again? Was it Ross? It's been so long, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mike Ross. But later seasons, this just becomes a full-blown drama, dude. So that's where it gets
great.
boring.
Modernia.
I'm gonna watch Grey's Anatomy next.
Oh. Isn't that the same thing? It starts off with science and just becomes a drama. I don't know, man.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
I just
Grey
heard it was
Anatomy
kinda
was always
trash,
a drama to me.
Oh, well, there you go then.
So I need to find more movies.
On and off of how good it is.
Definitely need to fix my mod.
I want to point this out. Eldritch goes on binges. He was on a manga binge, then a manhwa binge. Now he's on a reality TV binge.
So I stopped the.
I'm ass in between.
I stopped the what was it? The fucking webtoons and shit because I was like,
Well,
I don't
he even
wanna
forgot
wait.
what was called.
My brain has not been working for the last like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to wait for one episode every week.
Yeah.
This is kind of pissing me off.
That's
I'm gonna
exactly
go just,
why I
like,
don't do what
read
you
web
did.
novels or something.
I like.
Yeah, I
I
just need to wait for them.
I check like every couple of months. I don't check every week. That's just awful.
I'm so
Yeah.
cooked.
every
Kaitra,
now
I
and
can't.
I just started a new manhwa.
Which one? Is it a romance one?
I meant in general.
Oh,
Oh, whenever you run out of,
No.
you just start a new one. Yeah.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Maybe.
You know, there are signs to loneliness everywhere around us. Just saying.
Damn.
I feel like a personal attack.
It is great to enjoy something.
I agree.
It's not a romance. It's porn. Okay.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
much better.
right.
You
I'm
got
not
me.
surprised, honestly.
You got me. Wow.
The universe. I will never.
Life, the universe, and everything.
It's engraved in my skull, but I was drugged and when I went to a convention into a Yaoi Church for Boys panel, and I am now
Oh.
forever scarred.
Yeah.
Oh my. That sounds kind of interesting.
It
Oh,
was.
wow,
I
Josh.
won't lie.
Yeah.
Come to Toronto sometime. Go to Anime North with me. Unlike Datura, who chose not to go. What the hell?
I
We'll
wanted to, but
definitely go to
unfortunately,
Toronto at some point.
no. My plan was to. and
Part
then
of-
Wait, you wanted to go,
unfortunately,
Rose?
work
Really?
was like- yeah, unfortunately, work was not like
Okay.
my
Yeah,
money
yeah.
situation was.
I
not
kn-
great.
yeah, I understand. It is expensive. We had one guy from Florida come over, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why would you do that? That's so much money."
What part of I'm a NEET do you not understand? What kind of NEET can afford to go to Anime North?
It's not that expensive. I only spent $70 on the ticket, and
Oh,
then like
wow.
$30
Yeah,
on
you spent
food.
$70. That's a lot of money. Okay.
Oh my! No way.
I'm an
Doesn't sound
unsupported
too bad.
NEET.
Just suck like 3 dicks. That's all you gotta do.
Whoa.
That
Whoa.
requires 3 dicks to suck. I can't even find 3 people to talk to.
So let me get this straight. It's not that you're against sucking the dick for the money. You just can't find the dick.
I am. No, I am. But like, even if I wasn't, there's a whole next problem.
Do stop.
So for Nikke I don't own, do I just put NA?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can either put in NA or you can put
This
it blank.
dude's a fucking troll. He's dying on stream.
Because I still don't have regular Oscar.
When is he never not a troll? When is he never...
I can be serious, like
Troll, man.
once a year.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
It's a lot.
GG's.
It's kind of messed up, but okay.
Think about it. If you were serious,
So is the once a year you're serious opposite day?
no. When is opposite day, anyways?
I usually call it as like every Wednesday.
Is
I
that
think
actually a
it's supposed
holiday?
to be a Wednesday.
All right. That was my TV. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. I love hard mode.
I thought Canadians used to be nice, but this streamer is weird. I am nice. I'm just.
Canadians aren't nice.
You're
They're just
selective
better
nice,
at
or
hiding
you're
how cruel and
selective
devious they
nice.
They're
are.
good at saying sorry.
Yeah, have you guys ever noticed how little resistance I have for saying sorry?
Yes. Why not?
This guy does not.
Like,
I'll give you credit there.
that's one thing about being Canadian. Like, you should have no issues with saying. Because as a Canadian, I know sorry means so little. Everyone says it. It's your actions that back it up.
Yes, indeed.
Opposite day's January 25th.
Wow,
I did
3
not know
months,
that was
4
actually
months
the
ago.
day.
We're almost to June. I can't believe this.
No.
Ew.
No. We're not almost to June. We're almost to Switch 2 release. I can't believe it. It's
Yeah.
so soon. I still have.
First two is cooked.
I still don't have it pre-ordered. I don't know what to do.
Emulate.
Not pre-order.
I'm ready to suck dick. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Hey, yo, I
You
knew
would.
you were gay.
Well, I mean, that means you can't do Mario Kart.
I know, that's
World with Dingy.
Yeah, I know. Dingy's on my ass about this. I can't believe you remember this too. What the hell? But yeah, Dingy's on my ass about this.
Everyone's on your ass for something.
I don't remember anything.
I know. Can you guys get off my ass? It's not that big.
It's your fault. You keep promising things and you never give it.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but for some reason, my pirate maids cause Mast and cause Helm and Ludmilla to do more damage than when they're paired with the schoolgirls.
But that's what's supposed to happen, isn't it?
I mean, I didn't think this would happen.
How much more? That's more useful information.
It's a difference between doing 4 billion and doing 4.35 billion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a damage increase of about 10%.
It's sizable, but yeah, it's not something crazy.
Okay, so I finished the French RPG the other day. Pretty good. I liked it.
For what?
The Claire game.
Wait, what?
So,
what are we talking about?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Just tell me what. What did you finish?
The Claire game. The French RPG.
Oh, you mean Expedition 33? Why didn't you just say? Everyone just says that.
I don't know. I just call it the French RPG.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
I think you're racist, but all right.
Wow. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
No one calls it a French RPG. What the heck?
But it might as well be.
Sure. Oh, this is. Oh, I just did the wrong one.
That's true, Jacob. It's not racist if it's against French.
Oh my God! Hey, Jacob, how are you doing? We're almost to our first UR. Are you prepared? By the way, we're gonna do a recruitment call tomorrow, but it's better than I thought. We just have to fill 3 slots.
That's not bad.
XTD.
Oh.
Hey, Eldritch, would you like to fill one of those spots?
How do you quit the game?
I thought he was a sim.
Do it.
I've quit the game, bro. I'm done.
Are you really quitting the game?
I'm not
I was
joking.
surprised.
I hit 501. I'm done.
What happened? Your account. Wait, I don't understand what happened. You were all.
I just got tired of playing it. I was like,
did you sell?
I'm gonna take control of my
account?
life now. No, I'm giving it to Arrow. I want it to stay in the Union.
This man is really.
I told him to make sure it never joins night.
Okay, okay. You know what?
I'll make sure it never
Does that
joins
mean it
night.
can join me? Does that mean
I'll
it can
make sure
join
it
light?
never joins night.
I would like to point this out. I would like to point this out. Less than a month ago, this man had a talk with Mono about how to better spend his money, and then now he's quitting. How does that make any sense?
Not where he would buy Mono's account for $4,000.
Oh, yeah.
And then I decided.
Thank you,
I
Tesura,
was
for
gonna prioritize my life.
Holy cow! I have the highest Ellie for.
Time for me to go
SPS.
places.
Oh, what the?
You do?
No,
Must be nice having a
Yeah,
life.
I do. I have the highest Ellie for SBS.
I don't even know what
Oh,
happened.
in the Union or like?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Actually,
I don't even know what
50.07.
happened because this guy was like, I remember applauding you recently, fairly recently, on getting to top 10 of Challenger, or sorry, of SP Arena, and saying I believed in you making it to top into Champion
man.
Arena. Remember?
No. Okay, so you see, I quit out of spite for you because you said I could be good at PvP. I quit.
What? How does that make sense? I believe in
True.
you.
That makes perfect sense.
What
I
the
quit because you believe in me.
I don't understand any of this. I'll see you in a week. Nothing you say
Damn.
makes sense to me.
You
Hey,
all are
this was my
mega-
last
Viking?
gotcha, actually. I sold my Woo account the other day, too, so that's gone.
You sold your Woo
Are you
account?
telling me I gotta delete that person? Wow. What the heck?
Damn.
What?
At this rate, it's just not my
That's extra clicks I did not want to do.
Wait. So
What
when you
the heck?
sold your Woo account, how much money did you have to give that guy?
How much did I have to give?
Yeah, how much money did you have to give that guy?
I gained like over 1,000.
Okay, this guy, the joke flew over his head. You would have to
It
pay me
did.
to take your account. any Woo account.
Oh,
to be clear.
Okay.
I got your joke.
My
Dipshit.
apologies. I'm a little stupid.
Yeah, are you even?
No, his joke was just bad.
No, it's not a bad joke. Eldritch, I don't even know if it's really you anymore.
What do
First
you
of
mean?
all, you went from smart guy to I can't even name webtoons anymore.
Dude, you would not believe
What happened to you?
how scattered my brain is over the last like 2 weeks.
This guy's been doing drugs.
It's been
I
great.
know
You
it.
start smoking weed.
Yeah,
He's been smoking.
Yeah, I started doing coke, bro.
I heard
Now everything makes sense. That's why he needs to
Bro,
sell his
I-
gotcha accounts
like-
because he
Dude,
needs
Red-
drugs.
Dude, I watched Requiem for a Dream, and now all of a
I
sudden
cannot
I want to
hear
live the
you.
drug life.
My red hood.
This guy's unbelievable. Nothing you say makes any sense.
Okay,
Wait.
I did watch that, and it's actually really good.
Okay.
Who's talking? Who's Red Hood I need to look at?
I'm a.
I said
know
me,
one.
Jester. Look at my red hood. Do you like her?
Trying to find it on the list.
My
Okay.
king has a question about the investment sheet.
What's up?
He wants to know what the color cells signify.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I like it.
See, would that be on the roster page?
I'm trying to get
or
more at
somewhere else?
least.
On the roster page.
I think I actually
Okay.
have the best red hood in
On
the
the
guild.
roster page, a
Rabbit sucks. Sorry, go ahead.
a highlight.
I will
highlight
find
on-
you and I will smite you where you stand.
I'm trying to answer a question, and
Go ahead.
I am not smart enough to know what I want to say when other people are talking at the same time.
Well, now I know
I
why it's
agree
hard to be a
with you.
streamer. Go ahead.
I don't know if my king's watching stream. I don't know if
Okay.
my king's
Alright,
watching stream.
okay.
I have to
Alright,
answer
always.
in the Night Union chat.
You know what? You're right. I don't
he's-
even know who he is on Twitch.
Oh, he's typing. All right, in that case, let me just tell him. Let's see. Wait, hang on.
Typing? What the hell? What a weirdo.
Evo type.
Who types in this day and age? Couldn't be me.
I see.
Yeah.
I have it normally. I'm kidding. I don't.
Datura, where did he ask this?
Night Union chat.
Okay, Night Union chat. Oh, here we go.
Why are people asking this bad
Okay.
mono?
Hold on,
He's
this
not
is
even
not
here.
Eldritch. He says he doesn't even like McDonald's. Well, the one time I showed up McDonald's, he was just like, "That would be awesome if I liked McDonald's," and now he's doing the hum. What the heck? You're not. Who are you?
Just
Imposter.
This
killed
is an
him.
imposter. Yeah, exactly. He's
Imposter.
dead.
He's dead, Jim. Now play the.
Got
fucking
replaced by
dinosaur pixel
aliens.
game.
They sent you to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Are you serious? It's not Siren here. The Siren Mermaid thing drives me nuts, guys. What the fuck?
I say Siren.
Isn't it mermaid?
who says Little Mermaid?
Everyone calls her Siren, but the game doesn't even
Her name is
recognize her as
Siren.
Siren. Yeah, exactly.
No, the game said her name is Little Mermaid, but it's too long, so we call her Siren.
It's either I say
It literally
Siren
says
or
it
if
right here. Yeah.
I say Siren or I abbreviate it to
the story.
Helen.
Look,
Yeah, I think like her actual name is Little Mermaid, and then they nicknamed her Siren.
It's in the anniversary story.
no, I was saying the blah blah link doesn't have it. So you can't search her up by Siren. That's what I meant.
Blah, blah,
Which
blah,
is
blah,
not true because in PvP it does show up as Siren,
In PvP? What do you mean?
doesn't it? In SP Arena.
No.
Okay.
It was Little Mermaid.
Well, how about you suck a dick, Florida man?
How about you do that?
It's a
Yo,
Florida
my
man thing to do.
Scarlet's
Are
coming
you?
along, bro. The Scarlet's she already got a black line, blue line. Shit.
This kit looks interesting. Is K good?
Why do you care? You quit.
I don't know. It's interesting. I'm looking at the kit in the news and I'm like, ooh.
I'm
Changes
supposed to check
weapon.
this out.
I don't care. I'm going to max limit break K off on release just
No,
because.
no, don't
No,
do it.
based.
No,
Do it,
Stellar
do it,
Blade's coming
do
up.
it,
Be smart.
do it. Who gives a
I'm
fuck
going
about Stellar
to
Blade?
MLBK and then just be done with it.
I have one. Singing, I have
Yeah.
1,070 golden mileage tickets saved up. I am not worried about Eve.
Oh, damn it.
But for
Damn it. No.
but for K, what the heck?
Kay's cute.
Listen, Kay
Kay's
is
been in NPC jail. She deserves
Because she's
something.
cool.
Come on.
No, she's been in NPC jail because she sucks. Don't you know why the
Bullshit.
kid is so weird? Because they decided this kid like a year ago, and they couldn't figure out when to release her.
like, yeah, but her simps are strong.
She's gonna be an outstanding whatever verse she is. I haven't seen anything about it yet.
Her simps are strong.
Always
is great.
chase
I
waifu.
just
Have you
like-
not seen Eve? Eve is waifu.
Waifu is however you want waifu to be.
I just got
Now
back
this
in there, so I'm
motherfucker's
going-
philosophical. What is this shit? Who are
I
you?
have chosen real life waifu.
What is this nonsense?
I'm sorry.
Yo, Alfred, does the percentages or the elemental highlights, does that show Rappy for fire and iron or just fire?
It shows her for both iron and fire.
Yeah.
So
Really?
if you see,
Mhm.
if you get
Well-
flagged as having good investment in both fire and iron, that could be because you have a really good Rappy, and you're gonna have to make a tough decision about which boss you hit.
You basically just use Rappy for fire or iron.
Yeah, either or.
Why did you reward him for saying that? What? This man said every lock has its key, and then Eldritch gave him a sub. Why did you? What the fuck?
Good quotes.
It's a whole. Oh my god! You guys are so corny tonight.
It's
What?
a great quote.
Oh, what happened to everybody?
Nerd.
Listen, it's not.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Fuck this fucking frostytools.com.
I'm gonna be playing the Doom game soon.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I saw people playing it. I couldn't believe it's already out. It looks so good.
It does.
There's just some optimization issues with it. That's all.
Launch the Slayer.
Yeah. Also, Alfred, I think like the elemental highlight is good. I'm not sure if it like tells the full picture with like skill investments. It's like you could have like I have really high water, but my skill investment for water isn't that high.
Yeah,
Well, there is no water in Florida, therefore it makes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As I said, I could leave them. It is all guidelines rather than an absolute.
Yeah.
So it's just it's just to indicate that this is a decent start if you if you as a union are going self-managing and are trying to figure out which 3 bosses you want to hit.
Okay.
Ew! Hold on. What's going on Spectre's lines? Why are you off by a factor of 100? Hang on. Let me go.
I'm doing paste value, and it doesn't do percentage.
Let me go in behind you and
Then change
solve
his
this
percentage?
for you. Hang on.
I don't know what's
Don't worry,
going on.
I got it.
I don't know
Why
what's
don't
You
going
just
on.
type the percentage.
It's
Stop being lazy.
I got it.
It's not my fault. It's
Okay.
Florida's
Type the
fault.
damn
Just saying.
percentage.
Hang on.
The fuck
I
is
see
this
the
guy
issue.
doing?
This
Saying needs someone to hold his hand.
all right.
Goo
You're
gaga.
And hold it.
you're just typing in the number without typing in the percentage mark, so it's not filling that in correctly.
Wait, I just realized I can double click and then copy.
Yep. And it will include. And if you do that, it will include the
Also
percentage
press
mark.
Control C too. You know, you don't even need to click the copy button.
I've been doing Control Shift V to do paste values. Seriously, I don't know how you got infection in your brain.
I don't know, dude. I don't know either, man. But I don't wish that pain on anybody, man. Holy shit.
I was wondering like what happened to you. Seriously.
I mean, this honestly, this isn't the first time I've had an ear infection. Like, I want to say a couple years ago.
Hold up.
I had a double ear infection. Holy shit.
Do you realize you're
It
in
was-
a first world country, a modern country? How does this even happen?
Health
Multiple
insurance here
times?
sucks.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it
I've had
happens.
ear infections
I don't know.
before when I was
I live
younger.
in Florida, so like it's extremely damp and moist. So like I don't know.
So Sanguine, when you go to copy from Blabla Link, make sure you also copy in the percentage sign. Otherwise, it will
Yeah,
you'll
but
be off by a factor of 100.
look, when I do that, look at the font. It's so ugly.
Is that your issue?
That's my issue. It's ugly fonts.
You weird little man.
Change the font afterwards.
Change it to Baskerville Old
Oh my
Face.
God.
Best font.
Just change it, yeah, just honestly.
Change it to Comic Sans to be happy about.
Everyone's
No,
so
no,
bitchy
no, no,
tonight.
no.
What is this?
Hang on.
Change it to Times New Roman.
That's a bit.
What?
Hold
Okay.
on.
Times is fine.
I have
Times works.
to know, what is the hate with Comic Sans? I don't get it.
Because it's
I just think it looks funny.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
not
it
even
on
used in
fucking
comics, it's a
McDonald's,
lie.
Like,
Time.
oh,
Is that really
life
it?
is a lie.
Probably.
Is
I have
that
no
the
clue.
genuine
I'm gonna
reason?
Google it.
What? The
Google,
Times New
Google.
Roman?
No,
No, Comic
Comic
Sans.
Sans.
Oh, Common Sense. Oh, right, yeah. That's good. That's a good point.
Wait, Silver, are you also a Florida man?
A lot of Florida, man.
Floridian.
I don't blame anyone. Florida, no taxes. You don't have to pay no taxes.
And that's how you become crazy. If you don't pay taxes, you go crazy.
Where do you think Virgin's going? No income tax.
Hey, everything's exactly the amount.
That's right. Only sane
I'll
people
be
pay
one soon
taxes.
But it
TLDR
doesn't matter
confounding
because
you.
Florida it will be underwater in a few years. Anyway, so.
In a few years, bro. Try this summer, man. The fucking hurricane season's gonna fuck us.
I can't believe Canadians
You
go.
guys get natural disasters.
Yeah, I can't believe Canadians go to Florida for vacation. Are they just trying to die?
would
I don't
go
blame
higher
them.
up for
It's
vacation.
it's either deal with hurricanes or deal with earthquakes or wildfires. Pick your poison.
Dude, last hurricane
none.
season was so fucking bad. Like holy shit. I think
And
I think it's projected that this year is gonna be even worse.
And if you're having font issues, hang on. Let me clear that up for you. Just a moment.
I think I have to copy the percentage and do a paste value. So that's
Yeah,
just
copy the
all it.
percentage and paste value. That keeps the formatting nice while also getting the value right.
Mhm.
Now,
Just so I want you to know, if you die, I will remember you. So feel free to die.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
what's it? All right, paste format. Control Alt V. Okay. That fucked up the borders, but okay.
I know all those things trigger me because I have to do Excel sheets for leadership.
No, you
So
No, you don't.
well, maybe not anymore soon, but for now I do.
XD.
No, you don't.
Why are you saying this?
There we go.
Ain't like
Okay.
this.
All right.
Ain't like this. Lisa,
Oh, yeah.
why?
We finally got Noir, by the way.
Oh yeah, congratulations!
I just saw
Let's
that.
go.
It's about
Damn.
damn time.
Yeah, Noir's skin is looking pretty nice.
Oh, that's the baseball
I-
call
The videos all look
where they
really
convinced
good.
the Padres, hey, can you sponsor our
I'm not gonna lie, Blancs is kind of,
Sure.
I don't know, it's kind of mid.
No, that's like what
I
actual
know,
Korean
it's sad, 'cause
idol
I
girls
actually,
wear.
I think I like Blanc more, but yeah,
Hers is the
think her
most
skin is-
accurate. If you've ever seen an actual Korean idol girl do a pitch at a
yeah.
real baseball game, that's
Bro,
that's
I
actually how
don't
they.
care about accuracy in my booty game. What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god.
All right.
I mean,
Real
compared to
Korean
other-
women are
Yeah.
hot. Don't you understand that?
Yes, we know all Asian
should
You
women.
don't
watch
understand
Idol
that.
Master.
What? Wait,
You like,
what?
you like men.
No, what?
Mm-hmm. Male enjoyer.
The slander here is insane.
The slander.
Slander is
Ryan
true,
is doing
though?
your cheating his face.
I am excited for Noir's skin as someone who won't be playing.
I don't believe you.
I mean,
I'll
you
see
run
you in
the
like
funny
a
stuff.
week or two.
Okay.
Oh, they updated the skins so you can see on blah blah. Okay.
Yeah, but like they remind everyone this is the what you don't give, you don't spend. $60.
Wait, Korean women are real? Sounds like fake news.
Like you didn't spend the $60.
All right, guys, let's get canceled. Favorite Asian woman, go.
I don't think I know any.
No, favorite.
Yeah, I don't know
Who's
either.
the one in Charlie's Angels? I can't remember
Favorite.
her name.
Oh,
Lucy Liu.
yes.
Yes.
Why
When
was
I
that?
was-
How did you
why
know? I even had to think about that. She's hot, yeah.
When I was young, I always thought Michelle Yeoh
She's in
was
Kill
very
Bill.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Michelle Yeoh's still hot.
Oh, I forgot. I've seen her in a lot of stuff. What the fuck?
She was in Everywhere All at Once or crap. What's the movie name?
I just know it was
Everywhere,
done by
Everything, All at
Studio
Once or something.
A24.
Yes, probably.
Start spitting out your favorite jab actresses.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like
wait,
trying to Google Wikipedia.
I
now.
actually did that recently. Who mentioned Julia?
Oh.
And then I posted Julia the Jab actress.
I think that was Mono. He was talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
Idolmaster.
Yeah, he was talking about the
Idolmaster.
VA Julia, and I was like, Julia, the porn star.
Good job, bro. Proud of you.
Julia's goated. J-Del
My
knows.
favorite
J-Del
Asian
knows.
woman is Jung Shuyan.
I don't even know if you said anything correctly, but yes.
This is why
Wow.
we use incognito tabs. Eraser history.
Ah, no.
You just gotta remember by the image that's shown before the video starts.
Fresh off the boat,
Did you
mom.
guys see the Stellar Blade
It's a
skin
collab.
that you're
Wait.
getting? If you
Yeah,
buy it?
The
yeah,
Scarlet
for
Skin?
Scarlet. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
looks so
If you
sick.
buy, if you buy the what is it, the digital
The
deluxe
The
edition,
digital deluxe.
Yeah. You're gonna get it. I think it's like the $80 version, not the 60. I don't think you get any. You just get the game first, the 60 version.
I want to get the.
I mean, I will get it, but I don't have a PS4.
Super excited. To
No,
get
it's
that
on
skin.
PC.
I don't have a PC.
Well,
Get a PC.
Well, that's your problem.
Are you on
Oh,
Xbox?
yeah.
go to government surplus.
Isn't Stellar Blade
sorry.
on Xbox or no?
no,
No, it's
PS4.
not. It's a
You think
PS5
Microsoft
exclusive.
cares for booty games? You think Microsoft?
No, it's Sony's exclusivity. They're never
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go on there.
I love
Alright.
Sony.
I guess it's coming to PC first, and then I'm assuming eventually. It'll
Chat,
go
I mean, if
to-
it comes to Switch, I'll probably get it on Switch.
Chat.
Ew.
Yeah,
There's
that-
no way it comes to Switch
Nintendo's
first
just
before
like,
Xbox.
yeah, this is totally, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking.
Yucky Switch.
What are you gonna do now, Eldritch? Now that you've supposedly
mom?
quit gotcha games and manwas and webtoons and
Wow.
and everything fun in life. Now that you're gonna be a boring fetus, what are you gonna do to pass your time?
My girlfriend.
Jesus Christ, what is this?
Anyway,
This man, I would
I
like to
have
point.
life now, bro. I'm sorry.
I would like to. Wait, did you get her pregnant or something?
I'm
What is
focusing
this?
on No.
You know what
That
this
is not for another few years.
Okay.
This reminds me of a passage from Epic the musical adaptation of Odysseus' voyage home
Wait,
when he fights Poseidon, and Poseidon asks,
are you
Odysseus,
implying his
"How will you
girlfriend is his
sleep at
mom?
night?" And Odysseus says, "In the arms of my wife."
That is so goated. I love that. I want to find that now.
Am I
Hold up.
Yeah.
am I misremembering? Doesn't that guy
It
like?
makes the
You're thinking of Oedipus, not Odysseus.
Oh, close enough. They're all Greek.
Odysseus is the guy
yeah,
who
it's
went
true.
to Troy and sieged and brought down Troy, and then he came back home and went on and it took him like 20 years to make it back home because the gods were fucking with him.
Then he banged his mom, and it was awesome.
Oh, I'm sure you would find that awesome.
No, I mean the
How many
story was
rocks, Pat?
awesome.
I gotta know.
Mm-hmm.
That's gay.
Except he didn't, but whatever.
I love fucked up stories.
What is wrong with you?
Have you guys ever? What's that Korean film? They remade it in America too. Something Boy. What is it?
Something
Sony?
boy?
No. Korean movie. Boy. Old Boy.
Oh,
Wakaru.
You never saw it? It's award winning.
wait, isn't this the? Is this? Wait. Yeah, I've never watched that.
Oh,
NXT.
you should.
2003.
It's really good. Wait, 2000? Yeah, 2003. They
Cool.
remade it in
I
America.
might watch
Don't
that tonight then.
don't watch Spike Lee's version. It's terrible. He kind of missed the
wouldn't.
point. They have friggin' Thanos
might
as the
watch
main
this
character,
tonight.
though.
That's
It's
funny.
fun. That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, if I can find where to watch this. Oh, Netflix. Well, that's cool.
Good old Netflix.
I was not expecting that.
Netflix and Pop-Tart.
Oh, we can't
Netflix
find the
sucks.
page. Thank you, Netflix. I love that. That's great.
Netflix is too popular.
Damn, Rose, where's your
Okay, then
Oscar,
I'm just
Netflix
gonna
is
man?
buy it.
ass.
Not built.
How much
What
does this
the
cost?
heck?
It wasn't a priority
Whoa.
for me at the time.
Paramount Plus.
I
What
see
the
you have a
fuck?
vampire called Meteor
Right now,
Man
it's I'm
and
trying to
Too
focus on
many
other
streaming
niches.
Hey, Jima,
right
how are you
now.
doing? Thank you so much for
That's
dropping
right.
on by.
The resource,
Building.
the resource gain, the resource management is.
What are you building now?
I was
Currently
building
trying
the.
to fix my Ludmilla.
Actually, check this
I was
real
building
quick.
the 2 water maids. Cause shut up.
Yeah. All right, I've completed
Alright.
Spectres. It was fun to talk to you guys while doing this.
Oh,
Oh,
And now I quit
Let's
streaming.
leave.
Goodbye, everyone, forever. Ha!
Oh,
No, stay in chat, become base.
Ow.
stay.
I have been convinced
Hey.
by Eldritch on his decision to take back his life or whatever nonsense he said.
Nonsense.
Oh, that's really cool. I think we should do.
Right, so-
Play.
Uh huh.
yeah. From looks of it, we throw Spectre at Mace, at Spook, and at Landeater.
Hmm.
Wait, I didn't know I had Paramount Plus. Okay, that's why it's just letting you watch it.
This guy
Oh,
has
cool.
like a gazillion subscriptions. He just doesn't know.
I will watch that later. It's in 4K too. Let's go.
All right, chat. Who wants to guess how many rocks?
17.
I
one.
wish.
5.
42. Meaning of life.
I had 42, but I used them all
The
to get better in line today.
oh, I forgot. I need to do my dailies.
Oh, I
We
like
got
that.
2.
You got
I'm probably
two.
at 100 again.
Aren't you quitting?
Well, I have to do my dailies until we get
We
to
got
Union
2
Raid,
rocks.
and then I'll hand it off to Arrow.
I can't believe you're quitting.
We got
I
3.
see.
We got 3.
How will you live
We got 3
Based.
total.
without Nikke?
Without gacha in general. I play no gacha now.
Well,
Okay. All right.
guys, I'm pretty convinced.
See how long that lasts.
Here's what I think happened to Eldritch. Either he got abducted by aliens and they shoved a probe up his butt and now he's all fried up and his life has
Whoa.
changed.
What the hell?
Yep.
I'm in severe crippling debt.
Okay. Or number 2,
I cannot live anymore.
people close to him got together and sat him down and said, "You have a problem," and sent him to therapy, and now he has to quit everything.
Yes, I have a gambling addiction. I've been going to
I will
therapy
should
probably
do
for
that
my
to
gambling
you.
pickles
addiction.
right now and just drink the pickle.
Or
juice.
number 3, there's like a bomb on his like balls right now by his girlfriend, and if he doesn't do all this stuff, she's gonna destroy him.
Dang it, you caught me. Shit, it was that last option.
Anyways, it's for me, it's very clear. It's one of these 3 options, and there's no other possibility.
You're
or 4,
right.
he's crazy.
Nailed
And you
it.
should
Sorry,
do the
I got one
second
more.
option.
Is bro chugging pickle juice? What the fuck?
Oh, are you drinking the pickle juice? Did you ever see that video of the woman who did that and then proceeded to have some issues?
Yeah, pickles. It's actually bad for you if you eat it long term.
Let me find that video. It was by that
Well,
like
yeah, 'cause they're acid.
I do it during the summer more for the fact that it helps with cramps.
Yes. Okay, that's true. In moderation,
It's
it
just a
does
summer
help.
thing for me.
Yeah.
It's just a summer thing.
The oldest. Oh,
I need to find this video now.
Wait. I'm sorry. There's 5 options, and 5 is all the
Oh
above.
my good lord.
It may, in fact, be all the
All
above.
of them at the same time. Holy shit, you
I
are
know.
way too bright.
See, people don't think about every possible situation happening all at once. Nobody puts a contingency for everything at once.
I found the video. There it is.
I'm going to be disturbed by this, aren't I?
Not really. I think he's a little too dramatic, but it's interesting.
Well, I gotta be rebuilt Vulcan.
Oh my god, everyone except for Vander. Vander, to be clear, does not use Discord. This man has no idea any of this is going on. Klaxis is new and Ethy's new. Okay, so basically everybody who realistically could know about this has filled it out. Good job, guys.
Hey, let's go. Your full
So-
party's doing shit.
When you gonna tell Vander?
He still hasn't responded to me on Discord.
Dude,
I messaged him like 3 weeks ago when Fujin was asking me about
you
him.
should start non-stop calling him.
What's the point? He doesn't have
How
Discord on
many
his phone.
slots are we still
Oh,
missing?
Good point. Does your sheet include doll info?
No, it doesn't.
Wow, how could you?
I thought there was a doll section.
We
Oh,
haven't put in
Slacker
the
saying.
we haven't put in a doll section yet, except for Helm, since that's
Ah.
the major game changer in functionality.
Well, as usual, Mono ruins everything. Guys, just ignore what Mono has to say. I want you to know, Alfred, there's nothing wrong with her sheet, and that Mono sucks.
I mean, you could
Do
just
in
copy
fact
what he
like the
did for Helm, no?
That's something like that.
Stop trying to solve this. It's
Mono
Mono
just
sucks.
asked the question.
Why did you
Oh
get
my
that?
god.
Get
I
wrecked,
want to
noob.
have a brain aneurysm.
Fuck you, I can give who I want.
What the fuck
I'm at
is
like
this?
fucking 10 for the day.
Alright, anyways.
If you leave, you're cringe.
That is true. You
No,
are
I got s-
genuinely cringe.
I'm gonna
What
take it
things?
easy
You
today.
don't do things.
I'm gonna reset my schedule.
So you're going to bed, right?
I'm gonna go to
Right,
bed
you
on
go to
time.
sleep?
I
Things. You don't.
have
No,
been
this is
managing
not
my
on
gotchas
time, this is
better
late.
because I can play 2 at once at work now. So I've been managing way better.
Dude, come on. Yes,
Nobody
Mono,
got
join the
through.
VC.
Yeah, Sang's leaving, so you can join Mono.
No, Mono, don't join the VC.
Your
You're gonna
girlfriend's
make me
leaving,
look
Mono.
bad. I'm gonna get angry, and people are like, "This guy's just always angry."
Yeah, you are always angry. You should go to bed. You're so cranky because
Angry,
you're not getting
angry
enough sleep
man.
at night.
You're an
Is
adult.
that
already
true? If you don't
angry.
get enough sleep, you get cranky.
Yes. Like
Are you
actually.
really
happens for
asking
some
if that's
people.
true?
I really don't know because I feel like you wouldn't have the energy to get cranky, right?
This
Wait a
guy-
second.
Some people all they
Dude.
have the energy for is being cranky.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the energy to get cranky.
I don't think your brain works sometimes.
I don't want to hear this from you. You're an alien. You're not even the real Eldritch.
Oh, fuck, true. Eldritch 42.
Now you're obsessed with number 42. See, this is definitely not the real Eldritch.
No, I just want to replace the fucking 3.
Oh wait,
It's your fault,
the Eldritch we
bitch.
met wasn't even the real Eldritch to begin with. There's 2 other
I
ones
never
before
knew
him.
the original Eldritch.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is this?
Oh shit, who is this?
I wonder.
I just said what up.
No.
Hey, the girlfriend's here.
Mono.
Why do you cheer? Why do you say that in such a nice voice for Mono?
Because it's entertaining when he comes in your ear.
Oh my
It's very fun.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like everybody gets miserable when I join.
I feel that too.
I
Oh my
like
god,
it.
how
Never
did you
get
yeah, I
miserable.
believe that. Yes.
Oh no, we have great conversations. Okay, I cannot be mad.
I would agree.
Yes. Hello, Mono. My
You have made me quit gotcha.
dearest friend.
I did. That was me. I
A
motivated you
good
to stop
part of
playing.
it was.
Damn, that's crazy.
See, this is.
I was
this-
like, yeah, no point wailing. GG.
remember what I said to you,
Oh,
Tatura?
hi, Oda.
If you talk to Mono enough, he will ruin everything. And he's
Is
already
that really
done to
ruining
Eldritch.
everything?
Yes.
Are
it
you
is.
No, Mono
sure
helped me
quitting
get past the
gotcha
well.
is ruining something?
Yes, I'm
I
sure.
think I saved Eldritch's life. To be honest, I'll take responsibility for all of his
Wait,
future
Eldritch,
successes.
so because
Okay,
you
let's
can't
go.
wail
Down the
on the
crazy one.
game, you quit it? Is that what I'm hearing?
A little bit.
You can't just
I
play
don't
the
enjoy
game just
free-to-play
to have
life.
fun. You need to wail in
No,
order to play.
he's one of those guys where if you can't be the best, what's the point?
Was he ever the best though?
You?
No, never.
Okay,
I've
so
been playing Eternal Catch Up.
Yeah, but he was obsessed with catching up because he wanted to do all these things.
I mean,
I got a
everybody's-
hold of this sheet and
Like, catch
realized
up
how
on
much
this
it would
play
cost me
day
in core dust to be able to get an extra 40 synchro.
Dude,
Why
is
is
that even
it's
that?
expensive.
Nice, $5,000. Awesome. I don't want to do that.
Just don't spend the money. What is? Okay, I don't get any of
You
this.
can literally not do that.
You can just literally
play
not
the
spend
game
money.
and have fun.
Yeah, I know.
That's
like,
true.
This is so weird to me. Like,
No,
Hey, 40,
the
40
logic of
secrets shouldn't cost $5,000 unless you're
I don't
doing
know
it
which one.
inefficiently.
Well,
I was probably looking at something inefficient.
I think he was looking at purely doing with money.
I think
Yes.
back when I looked at, well, yeah, even with money, it's like back when I looked at level up costs, it's like $30 per level. So if you wanted 40 levels, that's what is that?
I could be completely
1,200.
wrong. Yeah, let me look.
You guys are spending money on core deaths? I just
Why
buy
would you ever
costumes.
do that?
That's what I do. I just buy costumes because the costumes are great.
So you have to understand, Vic, when the game first started, it was just a rush to get high level, and so people were obsessed with this shit. And so, in the competitive unions, we all sat down and we decided like, is it worth it? And for like the vast majority of players, it's not, because like $30 a level is like really fucking expensive.
Yeah, so just don't do it. What the choice should have been easy. It's not, hey, I should just quit. It's I should just stop spending.
Well, it's also the time. I don't want to put the time into it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I mean, you made a choice.
That's something different than if you don't have the time to play the game. That makes sense.
But it's not that he doesn't have the time. I think he
I'm
just
trying to
wants
devote
doing
to
other
other
stuff.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
his
not like-
girlfriend,
I'm
because
trying
he's
to
now
learn new
enslaved by
skills.
aliens and girlfriend.
True, true.
But it's not like if he stops playing today, he can't just pick up the game when a new campaign chapter releases. You know, he can still enjoy the game casually if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Nothing
I do
saying he
like
has
the
to
story
quit
of
forever.
Pain.
No, I don't think
Unless
we'll ever
he's
see him
selling his
again.
account. Are you selling your account, or are you?
No, I gave it to Arrow.
No,
Oh, you
it's
gave it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Wait,
was
how
like,
many accounts does Arrow have to fucking pilot now?
I don't know.
You know
Oh,
what,
shoot, I should have asked him,
I
actually.
just realized you probably ruined Eldritch probably ruined Arrow's life here.
Oh shit. Oh no. Arrow, it's not too late. Come back.
Oh my god, I just realized.
How many accounts is he playing? He's playing like fucking 5, 10?
Yeah, so Arrow actually is more like me, where we play like a gazillion gacha games. But now he's
Arrow, you can tell us how many accounts do you have to pilot?
No, I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
that's not the
It's
answer.
too much, you
That's
don't
not
have
the-
to, man. Like,
Is it more than 5?
It's obviously
oh no.
more.
Please
Oh,
don't be saying.
Sorry, in terms of overall gacha games, there's more.
I'm not telling you overall. I'm just talking about in
Like
Nikke
me, bro.
alone.
It's
How many
pain.
pilots does he have?
Especially that. Yeah.
I pilot way
All of
too
these
much.
alt
You know, it would be
codes are
funny if
live.
Secret won the Champion Arena. It'd be funny. It'd just be so funny.
Well, you want to
Secret
pilot
one.
the
He almost
Nikke
won
account?
already.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
Damn,
Secret,
y'all
by the
only
way.
pilot Nikke? That's crazy. I kind of wish I could do that. I gotta play so many fucking other gotchas.
I kind of want to start Reverse 1999 again.
Oh
That's
my god,
crazy.
what is wrong with this guy?
just
Quits
say you're
Nikke
quitting God?
to play Reverse 1999. This is the worst timeline. My god.
Yeah, it's the game.
Because I
that only
remembered I
goes well
really
in
like
China.
the music.
Well,
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I don't actually know that much about.
Wow.
I don't know that much about R99. But is it like competitive at all, or is it completely casual?
It's completely shit. I answered your question.
Okay.
I think it's casual. I don't think there's any.
Your companion.
Yeah,
Mine-
from when I played, I don't remember there being any sort of PvP. I played for like the first month, I think, and it was like one of the few gotchas where I was like able to really enjoy free to playing it.
How did you enjoy it? It was literally English. Like, it was not.
Man, I
The
liked
script
it.
was not
It
read
was
over
cute.
by anyone. It was cute. This guy's gonna have a handicapped kid. He's like, this is cute.
Jesus, Eddie.
How does that correlate?
Oh my god.
Thanks, man.
See, I didn't
Oh,
need to
that's
join the
fair.
call for saying to get mad at somebody.
Yeah,
He's
he's,
just gonna do it on
already
his
like
own.
hating
Wow.
on me for like quitting gotcha and having an actual life. Saying, follow in my example.
Playing actual
I-
games.
Yeah.
I think the day
I'm sorry,
saying
do you-
quits gacha is like a.
Yeah, imagine I turn to like my audience of like 7+ years and like, actually I don't play gotcha games anymore. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Actually,
You're gonna be an
I think,
IRL streamer.
I think Sang would quit streaming before he quits gacha games.
There you go. You got that right.
Oh my, that's a scary
I
thought. He's gonna be like a fucking closeted gotcha player.
Bro, saying if you don't fucking wish for QJ, I'm gonna fucking do it for you. I need this character on your account.
Oh
Your
shit.
shit is ass.
Okay, sorry. Just let me know. My mind's been everywhere else.
He's like, please. Oh yeah.
Like I'm trying, like there's like stuff I have to like try to do to get like.
You can't do it because you don't have the tools.
Yeah, bro's got like fucking dog shit ass characters, bro. Like the
Oh,
game
play
is
the-
like 6 months
doesn't play
ahead. Like literally,
He
your
doesn't-
account is like 6 months in the past, bro, or some shit like
doesn't-
that.
He doesn't play the game. What do you expect?
You know, the game was better when I started.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean,
Look
the
at
characters are
look around
super OP. Like I'm telling you, like the currency you have right now.
Yeah.
If you would have dumped that shit all into Klukai and got her V6, like bro, you would be cruising.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't
she
know it was that
literally
important.
does it all.
But it's like
Honestly,
that, like,
I honestly think like just next time she comes back, fucking V6 her.
Saying
You
you don't
can
know
put
the
Oh, fuck
you
off.
don't know the meme.
What's the meme?
Muscles are. Oh, never mind.
416 is all you need. You don't know what that meme is?
Oh
No.
Yeah.
I know what the meme
416
is.
is all you need, brother.
Oh, I know what the meme is.
What is it?
It's
I don't
from
understand it.
It's just from girls.
It's from the first. It's from the
Yeah.
first game.
Oh
From
no, I
the-
didn't play the first one.
Oh, well, she has a line and she just says, "Commander, I am all you need."
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a meme.
But to be, yeah, when the game first launched, it was best, but not anymore.
Yeah, there's like a mode that like you get resources like every like 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
If you have a V6 Klukai, you can just get it all every time. Right now, you're not getting anything.
No one told me
So
that.
you're
Okay.
you ain't getting shit. Well, you pulled on the last day. To be fair.
I didn't. Yeah, well, I didn't know.
I even told him I told him what to pull
Oh.
to in a DM. I wrote it out, and
Yeah,
this
I-
man just
I
ignored
actually
it.
read it and then I immediately forgot about it. I was just like, wait, he told me, and then I realized, wait, you
I
did
gave
tell
you
me.
like a prior list too, like get this first and then this. Like
This is just like Brown does too. What about the isn't the collab about to end? Or
No,
the
wait,
Goblin
it
Slayer?
ends in June. There's still a bit of time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there is. I don't know how you want your account to be done, but
As if
like,
June's not done.
Okay,
the
okay, just
character on,
let me know. My mind's been everywhere else. You know that.
He's like, let me know.
we could just like, yeah, just let you know when to pull. If not, then I could just do it for you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, just let me know.
A commendable
Yeah.
battle. But I
Yeah,
desire
so-
stronger opponents next time.
Then he's like, oh no Mario Kart World. I was a little surprised he's gonna be playing day one, but then again, it makes sense.
I would
Nintendo
play it
guy.
if I could get it on. I don't know where to buy it.
Might have to
Are you
import it.
getting a Switch too?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Switch too. I just don't know where.
Yeah, you have to import it. At this point, you might just have to import it.
Cause
XDD.
do you guys have Staples in America?
Yeah.
Yes.
Staples is an
Yes.
office supply
Yes.
company.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
our
that's
our only hope right now to get it. They're the only ones showing up stock, but they keep canceling people.
That's wild.
I was gonna
Staples
say,
having switches sounds so weird.
Yeah, it's an office supply company.
Yeah, but
I was
they're-
thinking Target. I was
looked at
thinking
chairs
Target.
we don't
before,
have
but-
Target. Target failed in Canada. Remember?
We don't have Target.
Oh,
yeah.
it did. Oh shit. Oh,
You
shit.
guys have
Last
Whole
was like a
Foods?
couple of months. Not even here.
I think we do.
Yeah, we have Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Whole Foods.
But you don't got. But
What does that have to do with
failed.
anything?
Nothing.
We have
I was gonna say.
GameStop.
No,
and
we
I
don't
would
have
say
it
Amazon,
anymore.
but-
GameStop sold themselves in Canada. And it's now EB Games again. They were formerly GameStop.
Lame.
I was gonna say Amazon.
GameStop finds on the stores.
I'm trying to get it on Amazon, by the way. I pre-ordered. I put myself on a list on Amazon. They haven't gotten back to me.
Oh, what about the Nintendo? Oh wait, that's right, Pat. I was gonna say the Nintendo Online thing.
You can take your time, Commander.
Oh wait, that doesn't work. Never mind.
You got Best Buy?
Yeah.
We do, but I don't know how I'm gonna get in Best Buy.
Because GameStop in the US, they're doing like a last day pre-order, which is not bad. It's not a bad idea.
I've been praying for them to have any of these promotions, but they're not because they were busy getting themselves sold.
Hey, it's kind of tough.
Why do you want to switch to anyways? Like what?
He needs
Content.
it for content.
Also,
Content, basically.
whenever a console
Content.
launches,
He doesn't make any.
That's not true. I get sponsored.
That's actually fact.
Ouch.
So when the PS5 and Xbox Series X came out, I got a bunch of sponsorships for games on there. Same thing with the Oculus Quest when it first came out.
Wait, there's no way you have a PS5 and the new Xbox. Like
I do. I have both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen you play either. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know.
You didn't even play Stellar Blade?
I have
No,
Stellar
we
Blade,
didn't.
and I didn't play it.
That's
Are you gonna
crazy,
play it on
That's
PC?
Crazy.
might
He's
play
never
on
gonna
PC.
play it.
I-
He's never gonna
Might
play
as-
it, dude.
I might just
Mouse-
play the PS5 version regardless. Because I feel so
Hey,
bad.
Then you won't.
Play it
Oh,
on
yeah, then-
PC. What do you mean?
Noodles bought it for me. Yeah.
There's a Noodles gift, yeah.
But you won't get the Scarlet skin, right? Or can you do that through the PS5?
Yeah,
I
it's like
actually
a
don't know,
PvPer
but I-
with no Scarlet skin.
But
What the heck?
I don't care about skins.
No, Nikke.
Yeah. Except in gacha games, I care a bit. But like generally speaking, I don't care
That's
about
what I'm
skins.
saying.
It's
You
a
get
Scarlet skin
the Scarlet skin
on
in
Nikke.
Wait,
Yeah,
you,
you buy the.
Yeah,
you
It
buy
is
the
a Scarlet
DLC.
skin, a gacha quality skin on
Wait,
Nikke.
wait.
You get for
Yeah, they
getting
give you a
wait,
Stellar
wait.
Blade.
I did not think that's how this worked.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
well, it's
buy the
both.
game,
It's
you get a
both.
code.
So you,
Buy the
yeah,
game.
you get.
Oh, fuck off. Now I'm gonna buy the Steam version? No way.
You want the
Well, it
skin,
might-
you have no choice.
It might be on PS5 too. I just didn't look into it. I didn't think they would.
Yeah, I
but-
think it's on PS5. It said that,
Oh.
Okay.
you buy
So
the-
yeah, you just need to buy the DLC on PS5.
Oh, okay. That's better.
and they give you a code that you put in. Here you go.
Wait, what was that you just showed? Saying, was that like a new bunny tease? Like a bunny skin tease?
It's not a tease. It's just a little animation thing. They had
Oh,
it for
yeah,
a while,
yeah.
but I mean, you're not gonna see it on their Twitter.
Oh, you go to Stella.
Oh my god, the
Oh, he
jiggles.
just showed it for like half a second. I don't remember where it was.
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably your ear infection affecting your eyes.
That Mara skin is nice.
What does that mean? Well, let me go to your YouTube. Rewind.
So when it comes to that, I mean, hey, you can always just wait. You don't have to be an early adopter for the Switch too.
Well,
I know it's gonna hurt.
I'd rather be, because it'll cost me money not to.
And you know what disappointing you?
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint Dingy.
Maybe why don't you have him
Again,
buy
you
you
mean?
one and then send it? At this point,
Oh
you
my
have
God.
to buy
Ooh.
one.
How are you guys
That
not
is
going to
nice.
spend money for this girl?
I don't know, man.
Holy
good
crap, look at this ass.
Looking.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god,
did
that's
put
sway.
on A pink
Yeah, the
bunny tweet. from
Especially the mods. The mods are gonna be crazy.
That's
the mod
sway.
scene's gonna take off.
Yeah, that's why you should get it on PC, saying so you can mod your game.
Wait, that's in game. Wait, what? Go back.
Yeah, that's all in game.
That's all in game, yeah.
Yeah, it's all in game.
No,
Yeah,
what
that's all
the
in game.
fuck?
Dude,
Hey, listen.
Don't
That's
you
all in game,
understand?
man.
That is insane.
you don't
What
need
the
a real
hell?
girlfriend anymore.
Was it a
Yo.
UE5? Isn't the game? No, it's a UE4, right? No, is it
Nice
UE5?
If you've
Alright.
seen the real model for Eve, it's insane. She looks just like her.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, I haven't. I haven't really like.
we don't need her.
Maybe looked much into Stellar Blade
This,
because it was on
look at the
PlayStation.
Nikke DLC. It's fucking insane, dude.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I really saw that. They went all out.
Dude, saying Noodles is crashing out.
Huh?
Personally, I'm very excited
Oh
to
my
get
god, I'm
Stellar Blade,
sorry,
and
Noodles.
I'm excited to
Are
fight
you, though?
Scarlet.
I am. I love Noodles, unlike you.
Yeah, but you don't watch the anime that I want you to watch. You don't play the
Show
game.
me your ultimate blade!
Noodles is off.
I knew nothing about it, and I watched it before you. The fuck?
Ugh.
Mono, you said you just need to get the DLC
I'll
on
do it.
PlayStation, and you get the skin too. You don't need to buy the full game.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he had. I think he
It's
had.
on
I just
that?
said I don't. I just said I don't know if it's
Oh.
available.
Let me.
PS5.
Wait, let me-
Mono
It
doesn't know
was.
anything. You should never trust anything he has to say.
I could have sworn. I could've
On Steam, you have
sworn.
to buy the $80 game. That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
you get the yeah.
If you could just buy the DLC,
You know
I'll
what? I just realized this might not be the real account.
That's pretty.
But they. Who?
I mean, I'm
No,
fine
this is
scrolling through
this is
this
100% the real account.
What the
That is
fuck?
the
Why are
real-
they reposting all this shit? There's no way.
because it's pretty.
Because they
it's
can.
content.
It's free content.
No, they're
like,
real.
hey, check
They're
out-
real. This is real. This is actually the corporate
Yeah, check
account.
out-
I've never seen a corporate account post this wild shit. You know, this is insane.
Have
Well, hey,
you not
they're
seen the
doing a
Azure
company.
Lane fucking Twitter, bro?
Well, I have.
Do you not remember seeing the director for Nier Automata saying like,
Okay, he's
these
different.
people are?
Based man.
Is he though?
He is.
Wait, what,
Yokotaro is
what did he
different.
do? You were about to say, what did he do?
He was
Yeah.
complaining that everybody was just posting artwork of 2B like just randomly, and he asked somebody to help him by compiling a zip folder every week so that he doesn't need to scroll
Search
the
it.
internet
Yeah,
to
I
find it
know.
all.
But
Oh,
that man
what
is
the
different.
fuck?
Alright, listen. He knows what he built, and he's like,
Is Alfred
fuck
still
is
here?
it?
Dude, you have to core 7 her. Skip K.
No,
Have you?
follow your gut.
Is your
Go for K.
penis functional?
I'm
How
just
do you say
getting
no to
one
her?
copy.
Because K's hot.
K is not this hot.
It's a preference.
Oh my god, I cannot
You're
even.
not even pulling.
I'm not
No,
gonna
wait.
cap, bro.
I don't think
Caleb,
they've. I don't think the
hot
official
ass.
account tweeted it out, but I think on someone tweeted out somewhere else. I don't remember the
I
account.
need to play the game first, and then maybe I'll form an emotional attachment to Eve, and I'll want to core 7 her. We'll see.
Okay, I've
Matt,
formed more than an
will
emotional
it-
attachment to her, so I don't even know if that part even matters. But alright, I respect that.
Sus.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. The game story is ass. So like, if you
Yeah,
are
have you
not
seen her
used to-
ass? It's just everywhere.
If you're not hooked by
I'm
just
hooked.
like looking at it, the story is not gonna draw you in. If I had to
Damn.
guess.
That's rough.
Come on, let's be frank here. Nobody's here for the story. Come on.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, that's what people said
What?
about Nier, but then they got wrapped in the story and then they cried. So
Alright, so, question about the story. Seriously.
Wait, this is a real girl. This is not.
Are
I thought this was.
yeah, it's a cosplayer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a cosplay. Go ahead. What's the
Do
real-
you consider Bayonetta 1 an ass story?
No, because they meant to be cheeky and like
Don't do it, Noodles. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I had a ton of fun with Bayonetta, and I actually got pretty engaged. I found the story rather compelling.
You did? It wasn't.
And,
It wasn't that good. Come on.
I mean,
it was meant to be extremely tongue in cheek and way over the
it
top.
was.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's corny.
It wasn't exactly ultimate literature. It wasn't exactly Lord of the Rings. It wasn't
you're
exactly
gonna like
Homer's
Eve.
Odyssey.
Then you're gonna like
But
Eve.
I still had a grand old time playing Bayonetta, then just
Holy fuck, guys! Did you see
reading.
this? Celebrate second
Yeah.
place on pre-purchase.
Yeah.
Also,
On Steam.
Counter Strike is the
Nice.
game of the devils.
Is it really?
It's 666.
Why is it the game of the devils? Oh.
It's been
It's a
number
cute
one
number.
for 666 weeks.
It's a pretty number. Fuck you. You
I
can
mean,
flip
it's
it
pretty
upside
easy
down
to be
and it's
number
a new
one.
number.
It's pretty easy to be number one when you're selling knives for like $50,000 or whatever the fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
look, it's like real money. It only has worth if people think it has worth.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of fan art. I knew it was the
Oh my
fan I was
fuck.
gonna take.
Ooh. What? Damn. That's pretty.
Yeah. Her
Okay,
fan art.
believe-
I'm core 7ing her.
I can't believe Sang didn't want to play this game.
Okay,
you have
look,
over
I have a lot
100,000
more
down.
time now. I'm gonna figure all this out.
When are you
And
gonna
you got
play
the game for
I sent
free.
you?
You got the game for free,
You have
and you didn't
time.
want to play it. That's crazy.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but you did.
For you, Noodles.
That's the
Are
thing.
you, are you gonna play it in the next 5 years or the next 10 years or maybe the
gonna-
next 15?
He's gonna play it after he finishes Idolmaster. So never.
It will be one of those options you pick, Tatura. Don't you worry.
And saying, when are you gonna play the horror game I sent you? Have you collected it yet? I got an email saying you didn't collect
I
it.
purposely did not collect it just in case it went on sale
You're never gonna play
before I
it.
played it.
Give up.
Who
Why
is
the
this?
fuck would I care if it went on sale when I already bought it?
I don't want to like cost you extra if I can help it. Oh fuck.
I
who's
don't
this?
give a fuck. It costs
That's
like
crazy.
$30.
Is this real?
What?
Oh, that's pretty.
Hey,
What? How many games has Noodles paid for? There's Schedule
This
1,
isn't-
I know of.
what-
Probably like 10 other
I'll
This
do
isn't
some-
even like cosplay content. This is just Gooner content. What are you looking at? Saying
I don't even know. It got recommended to
Nice
me.
stream, bro.
this is literally
just
some
gonna go through your
random
page now?
Gooner girl.
How many games have I bought you?
That's true.
Time to go through Sang's page.
Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Nier.
Street Fighter
Oh
6.
yeah,
and
you
won't
bought
play
me near. Uh huh.
Yeah, I bought him Street Fighter 6, I bought him Tekken 8, I bought him Nier, I bought him
I was supposed to go through a
Excel
fighting
Link.
game arc because I wanted to get back into fighting games.
Yeah, so you've been dodging me for
No,
Street
no,
Fighter
no,
6.
no. I did
Forever.
not dodge you.
You did, because when the first month I started
yeah.
watching your stream, you said you'd play me.
Yep.
oh yeah, I remember.
So you've been dodging me.
No.
I remember.
Oh yeah,
like, supposed to be a match after you beat Hated? What was
Well,
Tekken
it was-
or something?
Well,
I
actually,
remember.
I don't think that's what I said, but I didn't think Kaden would lose to Mono
Yeah,
of all
'cause
people.
Because he's
I also bought you.
he's not a real fighting game player. I am.
We're the real fighting game players.
Can someone clip that for hated?
He knows. He saw that I ducked under his down one. That was crazy.
You know, he was so mad at himself for losing to you.
Is he?
He was. He's gonna tell you he's not mad anymore, but he was so mad.
I mean, I
Right,
wasn't really
and
thinking
he
that.
was complaining about it.
He was jawing the shit out of it, being like, "I'm not a Tekken player" or whatever nonsense he was saying.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you
Dang.
should play Guilty Gear with me. I play it with Mono.
Yeah, you should play Guilty Gear versus me. I'll only use one button, and I'll still beat you.
Well, considering the game has auto combos, it's just about picking time.
No,
Guilty Gear
not.
does not have auto combos.
Oh,
That's
wait.
DBCF.
Then how's he gonna win with one button?
You know.
Heavy slash.
You're glad.
Heavy slash.
Oh wait, which
You know.
which character are we talking about? Is it the girl that keeps going? Susume? No,
Totsugeki?
it's the fucking
Totsugeki.
dolphin thing.
Totsugeki? You mean?
Sorry,
you,
yeah.
You mean this?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's May.
Oh, you're just gonna go man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll beat you with one button. I'll beat you with one button and one hand. I'll play
He-
one-handed, one button, and
Okay.
I'll,
What do I get if I
I'll-
win?
I will. I don't know. What do you want to win?
Your soul.
I will say
Your
this
love
now.
and respect.
I'm a competitive Guilty Gear player, and he's cooked my Viking.
No, I know Mono's legit.
I wanted to go to Combo Breaker.
Yeah,
and
so-
I couldn't go to Combo.
Well, hold on. We didn't even agree on something. I want your soul.
You can't win my soul.
What? Why not?
It's not
I
mine
will
to
fight you
give.
with playing.
What? You can
with
sign it
Temp-
away. I saw it in The Simpsons.
Seriously though, what do you want? I'll put something on the line. But what do you want?
I told you what I wanted.
Be realistic.
Are you afraid you're gonna actually lose?
He wants.
No,
it.
I'm not afraid at all. I just want to make sure that it's a thing that you actually want.
I do want your soul. What are you talking about?
No, you don't.
What?
You don't want anything to do with me. Why do you want my soul?
What? That's not true. What? Where did this come from?
Seriously, what do you want?
Your soul.
Fight my
Alright,
Pokemon.
this
I'll
guy's-
just five sub you
this
to
guy-
Tekken.
This guy doesn't want to play me. I get it.
Oh my
he's
God.
scared. He's scared
Okay,
of my
what's adjacent-
one-handed gameplay.
Okay, what's adjacent to your soul? Guys, help me out. What's adjacent
Like
to your
20
soul?
bucks.
Okay,
for a
your
watch.
soul's worth
Money
20
match.
bucks.
Money match. Money match.
All right. So if I'm offering 20 bucks, what are you offering?
Dude, that's not your soul.
Saying I have money match.
What are you-
dudes,
what are
not
you-
real. That's not
What are
much.
you offering? If I'm offering my
Hey.
$20, what do you want?
No, I want more. What? I wouldn't do it
Hold
for 20
on, hold on.
bucks.
If he's offering his soul, what are you offering?
No, he's not even offering his soul. That's the problem.
Okay, well, hypothetically, let's say I am
What would you
offering.
offer?
Yeah, what's worth my soul to you?
Quitting gotcha.
No,
Damn.
hold on. it can't be equal.
No.
It cannot be
And
equal.
bargain
If it's
for the
equal, I'm
soul
not
and
going to
say it
take
can't
it.
be equal.
If it's equal, I
Okay,
can't
so-
take it because it's a game he actually plays. I haven't played it.
Okay, wait. Are you saying that you are scared to lose and I'm playing with just one hand, pressing one button.
No, I want something for this.
Yeah, but you said if it's equal, then it's not fair. So you're saying that you
No,
have
I would not do it if it's
losing
equal.
odds. That's what I'm saying, is that you think you have losing odds, and I have one hand and one button.
Yes.
Wow.
Dang.
That's wild.
So you should accept giving up your soul.
trying to think of a
So
game
why
here
are you
that we could play.
offering?
I would challenge you. Also, somebody's getting arrested.
Oh, that's my place. Sorry. I'm getting arrested. Bye bye.
Lamau.
Oh, Smith,
No
you're
wonder
right.
he's
Sorry, my
quitting
mistake.
Gacha.
What's wrong with your soul?
I
Come on.
want to play you in fighting games again. That's not.
Yeah,
Smash
I know. I do want to get into it.
Okay, let's up the ante. Okay, let's say one button, one-handed, and I'm blind.
You're already blind.
You think that's
That's
you
nothing.
think that's even? Is that not even odds at this point?
No, you're already blind. That's not even a thing. How thick are glasses?
Not that big.
No
My
way.
vision hasn't changed since I was like 12.
So you've just been blind since you're 12?
That's not what I said. But
That
you know.
reminds me. I need to get an appointment soon.
I already know what you're gonna do, but like, I haven't played against, so I don't know what to do about it.
That's what I'm saying. It's so crazy that you're so scared. I'm like handicapping myself so hard. You don't understand.
You are
how
handicapped,
afraid
but
I am.
I will. Look,
He fears the unknown.
give me your soul.
He can't Totsugeki spam you because Totsugeki is an input. You probably would need two hands for that input as well. And that's more than one button.
Well, I don't know what
No, I
you.
can do that one-handed. I can do that one-handed. No
Yeah.
problem.
No
Found
more.
the shred. XD.
I have
My
the special
skateboard.
combination of 6-3-2 1-4-6 punch. I love that move. It's called Potemkin Buster.
I'm in Guilty Gear. Let's go. Don't agree to this. What the heck?
Guilty Gear.
Let's go, Noodles. I can show you my favorite character, Noodles. It's Biken. You'll love her.
Fine, Mon, if it's not your soul, what? I don't know.
I'm not
That-
surprised.
That's the only thing I want
That's
from
what I'm
you.
saying. 20
not
bucks.
surprised
I'll put
by
up
No,
20
$20 is too little for this. I don't want it.
100 bucks. What do you want?
Will you play GG?
I want your
I
soul.
actually knew.
I want something tangible.
Feels
What is
weird.
that?
when-
Okay,
Wait.
Okay,
You
okay, let's hold on. Stop for a second. What
Uh huh.
what do you think winning my soul means? What do you think that means?
I own you.
I just want you to explain it.
I own
Whoa.
you.
So you are gay.
Wait, Mono.
Oh.
In what way? Hold on.
Hold
Whoa.
No, hold on. I just want him to explain it.
Everywhere.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What ownership? It's modern day slavery.
Okay, what does that
fuck
mean?
you, say that.
Explain it. Explain it explicitly.
I'm glad that's all resolved.
Well, okay, now
What do you
I-
want?
Now I need to go wash up again.
See, he can't even explain himself. He's not taking this
XD.
seriously.
What?
I'm going to.
I thought this
request a
was
song.
explained well enough.
No.
Should have happened.
Why does it even matter if you're gonna win? It doesn't matter, does it?
He could lose.
That's why I'm trying to handicap myself down to where you think you can actually win.
It's a
I know,
mystery
but
element,
then I
think.
want something that actually I think is actually worth it.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't know.
Aldridge, I don't think
being-
you're gonna get your song request.
Okay, I'll just refund myself.
Wait, you redeemed songs? I didn't even know.
Only one just now.
Oh,
That's
Noodles
all.
did one as well.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Wow,
Yeah.
forgetful
Noodles.
streamer.
Wait, hold on.
You neglect your chat?
Well, hold up. We were in a meeting and we're doing stuff. Wait, when was it? I don't even know.
I like
I
think you
presume it was
Set
when I
up
was
the
busy.
stream.
Noodles requested a song yesterday.
He did?
Freya requested an account review 21 days ago.
Okay, well that one's different. I haven't done any account reviews in like a month, so that doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
That's everybody. I didn't do
Yeah,
anybody's.
Noodles.
Wait, why does
No,
Aya need an account
no.
review? I thought she's good.
No, Noodles, you're one of the matchups.
She
I
wants
hate
to
the most
flex.
against my character.
I'm pretty sure most people just want to flex.
But she's global. That server doesn't matter.
Oh well, look at you.
Server
That's Tommy
elitist.
Geich.
Okay, I don't know. I'll figure this out. But $20 is too little. I want to do it for $20.
Then what do you want for it?
'Cause I have to have
Not my soul. Don't say my soul. What do you actually want from it?
I want everything
You
from
don't
it.
watch
No,
them.
I would
You
have
don't want
like obviously I have to train. Like there's no way I go in blind.
Rocky Art?
Okay.
So then it's not worth $20 because they're going to put in way more time than $20 is worth, obviously.
The question is,
Hey, who do you want to train from? Do you want me to be your teacher?
No.
Show me what you got.
Like, who do
I'm going to hate it.
play?
I'm going to hate it. This is a redemption arc.
Hayden doesn't even play the game.
I know, that's
pay
why this
for
is a redemption
coaching.
arc. It'll be so funny.
He's not going to teach you anything.
Wait, Sang, aren't you a Bridget player?
Am I what?
Aren't you a Bridget player?
I was.
Sang is
and
not
like old.
He's not a player.
Need a sharper
Like I
sword.
played it back on the Wii. Guilty Gear on the Wii.
I'm sorry.
That's Accent Core Plus R. Stripus is
I'm
not
sorry.
on the game has changed.
I know the game's changed, yeah.
Yeah, but I bet when he did play Plus R, it's not like he took it seriously. Like, come
Oh,
on.
the plus R though. Is still
Well,
pretty
hold on. That was back when my roommate and I were like really serious about playing fighting games against each other.
Another victory.
So we
Okay.
play games like Tatsunoko versus Capcom,
The world.
Soul Fighter, not Soul Fighter. What are you saying? Soul Calibur. We played Soul Calibur 2 as well, and we played Guilty Gear, of course. We played a lot of fighting games. So I actually did play
Yeah,
Everett because I didn't want to lose my roommate.
To be fair, everybody knows playing versus your friend is not the same as playing the game.
No, it's not. Well, hold on. That's not true. You should know this better than anyone else. That back in the day, you probably only played like a couple people because there was no online play.
No, you go to tournaments.
Oh yeah, okay. There's tournaments everywhere now. Okay.
There were actually. Like, unironically, there were probably more tournaments
No.
15 years ago than there are today.
I think it depends on your region, but I did look back in the day to see if there were tournaments around.
The party
Tournaments.
isn't over yet, is it?
Doodles, he has it.
Honestly, yeah, saying just name a fighting game, I'll play you in it. I will put up some amount of worth to play you in those fighting games. I bet I could win against any fighting game.
If I pick Soul Calibur, what would you say?
Yeah, sure. Win.
What's on the line?
Sharper sword.
What do you want to be on the line?
You're not gonna give me anything I want.
Render all asunder.
Well, listen to this guy.
I don't want $20 from you. What the hell's this?
You guys just play Mugen. There you go.
What a truly beautiful
think a
story this was.
Wager of
I am
$20 is
most
pretty
pleased
fire.
with it.
I used to money match him all the time for $20 in Smash Bros.
Yeah, but that's different because that's a game I already I'm familiar with.
Great spawning.
Just how good
You
Wait a
think you win that?
second. Wait a second. I just realized Soul Calibur 2 is being rebooted on the new Switch
Yeah,
because of
NSO.
the GameCube thing, and it's gonna have online play and everything.
Let's see what
Well, this guy's not gonna get a Switch 2.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm buying
Yeah,
that
that's not
console.
getting a Switch 2. Yeah,
No point.
that would be instant because I'm so familiar with that game because then I don't even have to train in that case.
Just like
That'd be a lot easier to take like a low wager because I don't have to put any time in it.
Look at this guy, saying so scared of me, dude.
I'm terrified of you.
Paul.
He doesn't want to do the 1v1.
Now you gotta do it.
I want to beat you and never let you live it down. Don't you understand the goal?
So you don't actually want. You don't actually want. Yeah, you don't actually want anything from me. You just want to beat.
You have no.
I want to beat your ass.
Yeah, that's all you want from me. So, what is this about? Like, you don't want $20?
I want your soul.
You don't care. Yeah. Okay.
I'll crucify you.
Just a second.
100%.
I'm so annoyed this guy won't give me his soul, guys. What the fuck is wrong with him?
What
No,
the
what
fuck
you
do
really
even
want
mean?
What you really want him is to rejoin.
Yeah, Era, I'd play dive kick.
Dive kick? No way.
I'd play dive kick.
Dive kick just play.
Noodle says he won't drink for a wee.
Wait. Saying you think?
Why are you
hold on,
putting
hold
that
on.
up?
Saying,
Yeah.
Saying you think dive kick doesn't require skill?
No, I think dive kick is as legit as it gets. It's like the bare bones, the basis of
Yeah.
every fighting game.
That's what I thought. I'll play that one-handed.
Oh yeah.
You can literally. That is not even a handicap. You play that with one hand anyways.
No one needs to know.
What the fuck? That game was literally made for one-handed people.
No. The controller is clearly designed for two hands. Have you not seen the controller for dive kick?
Sure, whatever. No, I haven't, but whatever you say.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh my god.
This controller is clearly designed for two hands.
Time for you to play some XCOM 2 PvP.
You see that? That's
I
two
actually like
hands.
XCOM. All right, let me see what
Marvel
chunk you're
vs.
posting.
Capcom 3.
That
That
is
is a new
two
fight.
hands.
Two-handed, boy.
You know what? I just realized something. I don't even know how many hands you have.
17. Why?
What is that question?
You know,
Engadget.
you might have more than 2 hands.
I don't have more than 2 hands, but I do.
You might
more
have
than
no
2 legs.
hands.
Yeah, you want to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I'll play you in that. Easy.
But I can't even confirm how many hands you have. You first have to show me your hands.
Behind me.
2 hands, 3 legs.
I don't think you want to play MVC3.
No way. That is
cross country. That game doesn't have good netcode.
No way.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah,
It's
Parsec
gonna
is
be
kinda
terrible.
bad.
It's gonna be terrible.
Wait, you play fighting games? There's no way.
Okay, this is funny.
Okay, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. There you go. That one's not bad.
Before
Well, the game
reset
is bad,
today,
but-
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The game isn't bad.
Okay, sorry. I couldn't. Anyway, I sniped second place in the SP arena before reset today, and the
No one's
holder
shoot?
up there hasn't. No one's tried to shoot.
Oh, let's go.
Yet.
Let's go.
Actually, one person has shot, and it's not the person I displaced, and he lost. I held him off.
This is sounding promising. Maybe you can take a high rank, and maybe you can make.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Now that you said that, he might quit the game.
That's why I hesitated. I was just like, wait a second. I think I said this before, didn't I?
Here.
Thanks, Steve.
Here, listen.
Aya and I are the same person.
Yeah, but Aya's much cooler than you.
I just think
she
PvP is
Filipino?
funny.
What does that have to do with anything? Are you saying Filipino can't be cool? You're so racist. Oh my god.
Hey, I don't mind if I get knocked back down to the 4 through 6 bracket. I'm just finding it very entertaining that I managed to get up into the top 3, and so far I haven't been able to get dislodged.
No, I believe in you, Alfred. You're a great player. I've seen on other accounts. I've seen like
What the fuck?
I've seen your clears. You're legit.
Thank
Do
you.
you have any fighting games installed right now?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Oh
I
fuck!
hope-
You just remind me. I need to make a Stowbreaker account. We have a sponsorship soon.
You still haven't done. Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be saying if he already did it?
Yeah, right. I need to go back to looking for movies to watch.
I gave you one, a really good one.
I will probably be watching that tonight. I'm looking for a second one.
I have Under Night in Perfect installed still.
All right, let's play.
No.
Yo,
The thing is,
Noodles, you're so right. Tag 2.
at this point, I don't push my account because I want to lord over the other people in my server. I push my account because I want to go to look at the other people in my account in my server and go, hey, come on, overtake me. It's doable.
They're not
It's
gonna do
doable.
that. Come on, man. Every server only
Here,
has like 2 serious people at most.
Eldritch, watch that.
I have
Oh.
a lot more than 2 serious people.
Watch something.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, yeah.
you'll see.
Oh, I have.
But-
I really
Oh,
like
okay.
that. I like the music for it.
But like, here's the
Those
thing.
cute.
Mhm.
I go through and I look at other people's clear info on a stage that I'm struggling with to give me an idea of whether or not I can beat it at my current power level. So I just want to get my name up there so that other people can see me and go, "Oh, hey, I can do this. I'm stronger than this guy. I can push hard mode further. Let's go."
You're giving Gotch players too much credit, to be honest, but I respect that.
Honestly.
Smart choice.
Honestly.
And just to be sure, it's this game that you have, right? Because there's multiple.
Yeah,
versions
that's
of
the one I
Under
have.
Night.
Yeah, I was sponsored for
Okay.
that.
Let's play.
No.
You can take your
What do you mean, though?
Why would I play? I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Excuses.
What are we playing
as
for?
per usual.
You're not even making this worth my time.
What do you want?
Is
Your
your time-
soul.
Never mind.
All right, let's put up my soul.
Okay.
Let's play.
But I need to practice to take your soul. I want to win then.
No. We'll play right now. You can
What are you
rematch for
putting
later.
up?
I want your. No, hold on. I'm putting up nothing then.
No, you're
You
gonna put
silly
up
little
the
man.
fact that you have to watch Idol Master next week.
No, I'm not. No,
No.
that's not worth it.
No,
This is
do it.
not worth it.
I want to watch this with
I
you,
haven't
Sam.
played
Let's
in
go.
like 6 months or whenever.
I literally don't play this game. Let's go.
Wait, do you even own the game?
I do.
What the fuck? How?
What do you mean how? I buy all the fighting games.
Can
Oh,
we
wow.
finally hit the beach and relax?
I knew it.
No, but if you want
Send
Idol
my
Master, no,
outpost.
that's a huge commitment.
Well, you want my soul.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
your soul's worthless.
Thank you.
All right, come on, boot it up. Let's do a first. What? What do you want? First to 3, first to 5?
I haven't even played it forever, dude.
Me neither.
No, this is a stupid bet. You're gonna get what you want. I don't want to give you anything you want.
I
Why are
don't
you so whiny?
like. Look, we
Thanks
both
a lot,
haven't played
Eldritch.
the
You're the
game.
one who gave me a watch to ask for.
Look, we
You
both
know what I
haven't played the
just
game in
realized?
forever. I hardly played the game at all. To be clear, I don't play this game.
I
Guys,
don't
you know what I
believe
just
you. You're a
realized?
liar.
I don't know how to convince you. I literally don't play.
All
this
you've
game.
ever done is hurt me. This is just another ploy to hurt me more.
The next update to the wish list is going to be the addition of Mihara Arcana. I almost called her Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Arcana.
They were so Greek today.
Yeah, Arcana and K. And none of these characters I'm particularly concerned about getting additional copies of. So I'm going to
Eve.
spend my 143 standard tickets right now. By standard
Wait,
tickets.
just wait for Eve to join in.
He's not going to be on standard. What are you talking about?
You
Sam?
realize Eve's a limited character, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is your brain
Sang
functioning?
heard tickets, and that's all he heard.
wait.
Are you tickets?
Are you serious? She's
Under the light of the kingdom.
no.
Why would she be in the standard banner?
No,
It's the same company or something?
No. Hold on. She's gonna be in the standard banner eventually. Is what I'm saying.
Really? You really think that?
What?
Is that
You
confirmed
think
or
they're gonna have a collab character that falls in the standard banner?
Oh, sorry.
like a
I was
game
talking about
theory?
K. My mistake.
Oh, you just said Eve or whatever.
Oh, my mistake. Yeah, I just realized what I was saying.
No, you're good.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Oh, cause okay, so to
No,
context.
you're
is-
good. You're good.
Context.
It's
is
okay,
Alfred wanted K, and he was gonna skip Eve. That's why.
I'm not. I said I wanted max limit break K. I didn't say I was
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
skip Eve.
Oh, okay.
Everyone follow me.
Whatever. The point was like I don't even think you should be spending on her. Just save your regular tickets.
But you should play me.
Well, the way I figure is that I have, I can comfortably throw
Why
about
do you want me to watch
150 or
Idolmaster? Sorry.
200 pulls at,
What do you
150
mean,
or
why?
200 pulls at K, so, if I don't get her to max limit break by then, and I just, hey, it's just random variance in the averages.
Oh,
and,
no, don't do that yourself. Just ensure it, damn it.
Come on, who in the stream wants to watch Sang play me in a fighting game?
Nobody. All my
kinda
viewers
do,
are blind,
but I
by the
wanna
way. That's why they watch
this
me.
I want to watch it. I want
The point is, I'm feeling saucy tonight, and I want to see if I get cool characters. I'm trying. I'm still missing Noah.
No.
Are you serious?
Really?
Hey, don't feel bad.
Did you wish list Noah? I thought
Yes.
you did mention that, like, but I thought by now you would have gotten her.
Noah's on my
Hey,
wish list. I
trade-off.
still haven't gotten her. I still haven't gotten her.
Don't feel bad.
The pink shield gremlin eludes me,
She was
and
one of my
I'm
first pilgrims. Who was your first
and I'm
pilgrim?
Red Hood.
Okay, well that's why.
Hey, don't feel bad. I've been missing Noir for 2 years.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Okay.
Like the other funny part of that is your C7 long.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The one sister
At
prefers
least you already had the more useful one.
anyway,
Well,
fuck it.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna throw 140 pulls of vouchers at the standard banner tonight. Let's
Okay,
see who I
good
get.
Let's go again.
You should at least wait for Mihara to be wishlistable, in my opinion.
My Mihara's at core 1. I'm fine.
Even
Well, you want a
still,
core 7 her, don't you?
Why don't we swim
Like
towards
what's
the
in
next
your
piece
Pilgrim
taking
Overspec
longer than
wish list right
usual?
now?
Had I donned my usual
Come back to
garb,
me as soon as I am.
I would
Rappy,
have swam
Noah, Scarlet Black Shadow, Cinderella, and Modernia.
Modernia you could replace with Mihara easily.
Mono, if you want
In
Idle
fact-
Master, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I just want you to know that.
It's the
In fact, Modernia you could replace with
Come on,
Siren.
We can do this.
Oh no,
Also, that's
motherfucker.
crazy saying. Why?
You
Why are you
scammer
saying
boy.
that? You literally scammed me. Give me back my $100.
No, I don't have $100.
Whoa.
Watch the
Damn
watch
it,
Idle
for
Master.
real.
You see, Eldritch, you're starting to what you're running into is the fact that I am going from competitive to casual player, since I'm starting to just pull for units that I like now that I've gotten a satisfactory core
Needles.
of really strong units.
I want you to
That's
know
fire.
this. It makes me
That's
very
boost.
happy to do anything that agitates Mono. I want you to know that. So while you're right, I should just
We
give him
know.
what
You
he
don't have
paid
to say
for.
anything.
It gives me a deep pleasure
Damn, you're right.
to recognize that I can agitate.
We don't.
To be clear, I just want this to be known.
come on,
It's not like
Uh-huh.
it's not like I just donated $100 to Sang and say, okay, now you have to watch Idolmaster. We
Mhm.
shook on it, and I said, okay, you have half a year. to
You're
do it.
right. We
And he
did
eventually
shake on
agreed.
it, and you're
you
right.
did.
I did agree to half a year. You're
want to
absolutely
turn gold.
right.
I know you know that saying. I just want everybody else to know that.
Damn.
Like that there is extreme context behind this that makes it
There is,
really.
and you're absolutely in your right. But
All
I
right,
don't.
you know
And
what?
this was back in October.
It's time
or
for you to
I
warm
know,
up
and it
the
was
frying
very,
pan.
very kind of you, and I will never forget. It's one of the reasons I respect you so
It's
much.
time to warm up the frying pan. I need to warm up the frying pan before the
Warm
standard banner
up
will
the
give me good
frying
stuff.
pan.
So I'm gonna do 8-10 pulls on the social banner.
Oh fuck! I don't vote for secret.
Let's see who I get.
Fight me in Blaze Blue. Cross tag.
Oh, I don't play that.
You don't play BlazBlue, damn.
No, I play BlazBlue. I don't play Cross Tag. Cross Tag is not BlazBlue. They're different games. Cross Tag is a mess.
I got you. That's fine.
Blaze Blue cross tag. What?
Yeah, I know, but BlazBlue is like a game on its own right, and people who play BlazBlue don't say they play BlazBlue. Like, if you play Cross Tag, you don't say I play BlazBlue. You say I play Cross Tag, because there are, normal BlazBlue players.
It's 1 in 50 for an SSR on the friendship banner. Come on, give me something. I have 80 pulls saved up.
Come on, Sang, stop running away. Just boot up Under Night. Let's get this
No,
over with.
you're gonna kick my ass, and I'm gonna double owe you.
I'm offering up my soul. What more do you want?
Well, I want to practice so I can take your soul.
I say give it a week from the day.
A week from today,
He's not going to
that's more.
stick to that.
There's almost no chance for that. My schedule's kind of full. I can commit to something small, but not something big.
Yeah, first to 3, first to 5. That's like
Still
20
more.
minutes.
Still more. Come on.
Yeah,
game.
it's that
Come
long
on,
if I
game.
lose.
No, that's 20 minutes
No,
is like that long if it's
no,
like a back and
yeah.
forth. If you just
Like,
lose like 6 rounds in a row, that's like 3 minutes.
As a bracket
Really?
player, it does not
No,
take
no,
that long
I mean I
game.
have to like practice for it.
No, you don't. Just boot up the game. I don't need practice for it. I just boot up the game, and play you. We're just playing a game.
Yeah, because
Treat it like a game of
you probably have like
casuals
20
and-
hands, and I don't know. You've been playing fighting games since you were like 50 years ago.
I've only been
Treat-
playing fighting games seriously since 2010.
Okay.
Yeah,
Treat it like a set of.
that's basically
treat it like
50
a set
years
of
ago.
friendlies and juice after juice.
Missing
All right, that's
This isn't a friendly though. There's stuff on the line.
That's 8 pancakes that stuck to the pan.
So just to be
Let's see if the
clear,
pan's hot enough.
what's
Come on.
on the line is my soul
Yes.
versus a commitment that you already agreed to and are late on.
Yes.
Okay, as long as everybody
Backer.
understands what's at stake here.
And go.
That's why it's so hard for me because your soul's not worth anything. But this commitment,
Oh my
man,
God.
it's a lot.
Uh-huh.
You silly guy.
Dude, it's so crazy how much Thing wants to dodge this.
I don't want to dodge. I want to kick your ass.
You so
Turn
want to dodge
gold.
this
I
so
want to
bad.
kick your
Turn
ass.
gold.
This is why I want to
There
practice.
we go. We turned gold.
Okay,
Who is it?
what'd you get? Let's go, Alfred.
Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, it's a single. It's a single.
Show me what you've got. Signal.
Saying just stop. Okay.
It is an Elysian unit.
Okay.
Oh, respect.
Oh my God, it's
Rappy.
Rappy. No way.
No way.
Okay, well you were right
Once
to do the
again, I
polls
am
tonight.
counting on. Once again, I'm counting on you, my favorite woman.
She's your favorite woman? What the f- Alright, well.
I want her to get an outfit. I need something different.
Tonight will be the night that I fall for you.
Alright, I don't know
All
what
right,
to
that is core 4 Rappy.
Mono, I feel like if I give you this and you win, then I have to do
Let's
it.
go.
And then,
Holy shit,
this
bro.
relationship will be a lot more balanced. But I don't want that.
All right,
Your relationship
don't
will never
want
be
it.
balanced because you're a scammer.
all right. That gives
That
me
is
confidence.
You
Damn,
owe us.
Gives me com-
Hold on, I do owe it, and it will always
We
weigh on
keep
my
going.
conscience until I do it.
Master
You owe a lot of people a
procrastinator.
lot of things that should be on your conscience.
This is why it's so hard to live with myself.
You know?
Another victory.
You owe me
It's
a
a
horror game.
back-to-back. It's
Need some
another
top
gold.
loading, honestly.
Yoshi, thank you so much for the follow. Or sorry, the raid.
You're
I'm so-
welcome.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
It's a triple.
Not
It's a
charging
triple.
plus.
Dude, are you serious? This man's taking all our luck.
Hang on. I will take it. I will take a screenshot after.
Everyone else
after
should
this.
be pulling right now, so you can keep your luck instead of letting him take it.
All right. It's a
Oh,
building.
wonderful.
I don't. It's
No
a building.
fucking. You're trolling. You're trolling right now. This guy just got Rapid Redhead. Now he's getting a triple and a pilgrim. All right.
It's Modernia.
No
I can
way.
remove her from the. I can remove Modernia from the wish list now.
Wait,
She
hold up.
is max limit break.
Okay, maybe you're just catching up on your luck. No Modernia. No.
It's an Elysian. It's a regular Elysian.
Okay. May girl.
Nice.
It is Miranda. Miranda is now limit break 2. I can get her treasure now.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a big deal for you because you have
Is it?
W.
Oh,
It's
but
a
he's only
Missilus.
core 1. Yeah.
Sorry, not core 1 Miranda, limit break 2 Miranda.
Oh, I was talking about
Anyway,
Mahara.
and
For your Mahara. Okay.
Mahara.
all right,
Sweep through.
I'm saving the screenshot. I will post it later to.
Does Miranda work on Maxwell? Yes, but why would you do that?
Battle shall drag on.
You use Miranda to hypercarry Mihara. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last solo raid, but things can change
Oh.
pretty
Yeah,
easily.
I do think that's a bug. That doesn't seem right at all.
It's not a bug.
It's not a bug, but it's not intended usage, is what I meant.
Clever usage is what I would put it as.
Oh, okay.
Hang on,
Well,
let me-
I was very clever with taking your money and not watching Automaster.
Let me double
You gotta
check
fight
how
Among Us.
the treasure works.
That's just
All right, so
It's not that complicated, Alfred.
Yeah.
The main thing is that when you build a team for it, you're
it's the attack and critical damage up. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
He
And
knows,
Mihara loves getting critical damage up because of her
Well,
dots.
But Alfred, what you don't understand is Mono, even if you know it, he wants to fully explain it anyway, so just let him.
Go. Tell us all about. Teach me,
Well,
Uncle
so-
Mono.
the trick to team building is that Mihara has to have the highest attack on burst 1 because the crit buff activates when Miranda does burst 1, right? So, or actually, it's on full burst, but
Trade.
if you have Crown on the team, that makes it really difficult because Crown is gonna so let's say it's Mihara's turn to burst. Crown's buff of I think it's 60% of caster's attack or 65% of caster's attack is gonna be on the other burst 3 when that happens. So
I'm going to share with you some information,
Okay.
Mono.
Ooh, information.
Wow, I would never
When you
argue against
get-
Mono. You only lose. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not arguing. I'm just stating facts, laying them on the table for consideration.
This man does not care about facts.
Facts.
Powering up with the treasure active. At that point, Miranda's burst skill affects 2 ally units with the highest final attack. So
I
even
point like 3, 4 times. Sorry.
And this is on cast, so when you start the burst rotation before Crown's attack buff shenanigans kick in.
Yeah, I'll
So,
show you what I'm talking
All
about.
you,
Yoshi, you're
all you
right about
have to
the
do is
Maxwell
only run
thing,
2
too.
attackers.
Laplace
you're wrong,
and Drake
Alfred.
got
Here,
it, so...
This skill is what
Be
the thing I'm
interesting
talking
to see.
about.
It should be
All
right.
right, show me. Tell me all about
Yeah,
it. Tell me.
I pasted it in chat. You
Okay,
see it?
okay. Hang on. One moment. Let me have a look, because
Alfred, I want you to know I'm cheering for you. I want you to be right, and I want Mono to be wrong so badly.
Same.
So right.
No. Hang on. Where was it? Okay, let me find this. Let me find this. All right.
Way
right.
past my bedtime. So good night.
Good night,
Good
Tura.
night.
Stay cranky. I mean,
Okay,
stop being
wake up.
cranky. Find
Same
love.
here. I gotta work in the next few hours.
A few hours. Go to bed,
I
bro.
will never be cranky. I will be
Wait
getting at least 12
a
hours
minute.
of sleep.
Yeah, Rose, if you're trying to stay
Uh,
up to watch me and Sang play a fighting game, that's never gonna happen. You should just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna happen
What?
eventually. It's just when I feel prepared and ready to kick your
Okay,
ass.
everyone
Never.
shut up because I'm trying to read this. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Affects 1 ally units with the highest final attack except caster, including the caster. Includes the caster if there are not enough allies. Crit rate up by 85% for 1 shot.
Yep.
Does that 1 shot end up being her damage over time that she applies?
Nope.
No.
She has to shoot a bullet.
Yep.
So the trick is you pilot Mihara
Don't behind me.
Mm-hmm.
and you just
Okay.
don't shoot. And then the entire time during her burst, her dot is critting every time because base crit rate in Nikke is 15%. So this 85% crit rate buff makes it 100%.
Oh, that's the trick. I see.
If you haven't seen
And
it,
again,
check this last Solar Raid, and you'll see a bunch of Maharas not shooting and just. It's so stupid looking.
She's Mihara's edging her partner.
Yes, that's basically what she does. That's the entire thing.
That sounds nice.
but again, so it works off of who has the highest final attack.
Mhm.
And it activates when entering full burst. And so that's what I was saying about if you have Crown on that team, it makes calculating who gets that buff complicated because it is more than likely that the person who bursted last, that isn't Mihara, gets the buff because they'll have the Crown attack buff and not Mihara.
No.
So you need to have a very specific team designed to make that
Okay,
work.
let me do a little bit of reading on Crown because I need to check when her little buff thing wears off.
So the perfect thing is that you can actually test this now without Treasure Miranda. You don't need Treasure Miranda to do this test. You can go in the shooting range and test this now.
I don't need to test this. I can read. Yeah, there's the issue. Activates the star full burst. Affects all allies. Attack up 64% of caster's attack for 15 seconds.
Right.
So there's the issue is that if you pair Mihara with a stronger attacker than herself, then Mihara will be receiving the attack buff once you enter.
It doesn't even have to be stronger. It doesn't have to be stronger. It can be like like vastly weaker, honestly. Like so, for example, my helm has this attack.
I need to double check something.
And my Miranda has this attack.
Me too, Adrian. Me too.
Where's my Miranda? I need to check something. Oh yeah, that is.
It works like that. I like how they I like how they changed Mihara after. Can't do it before.
Wait, what? They changed her?
They changed. Well, didn't they fix the part of her kit?
They
They made it to where her damage over time isn't cleansable, which only affects like 2 bosses, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like, they wait till after Solar Raid to do that.
Well, it wouldn't
didn't
matter. Yeah.
I know.
The
it
Soul Ray
wouldn't
boss
matter.
doesn't cleanse, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay. Anyways, I gotta make an announcement for Union Raid.
Yes, this Union Raid, we're going to be in the top. Maybe, hopefully.
Oh shit! I just realized I never broke it down. Whatever. I'll just
Time
post
for
it in
top
and people
50.
can tell me.
Y'all got this.
They're like, watch
I
the
don't want to hear this from you, quitter.
Aw. Sticking around
See-
for this Union raid.
Well, I'm glad
The
you.
Elder Sang just wanted to use you. He's like
What?
cozying up to you, trying to
Abuse
convert
you.
you. And then now that you're leaving the game,
It's just
you're of no use to him.
rejection.
And he's just
I know, I feel
just
like
treating
such
you
a
like
tool
trash.
at
What
this
the
point.
fuck?
Jeez.
I clearly love Eldritch. What is this nonsense?
Wow, you're also home.
What the fuck?
Never.
just because I love someone doesn't mean I have to stick my pee-pee in them. Come on.
But that's how you prefer it.
No, I don't. Oh my god.
I have a question. I have a question for either Mono or Eldritch.
Uh-oh.
Nikke,
Uh-huh.
when it's running multiple buffs on the character, and it's trying to work out the logic for it, it does everything from left to right, correct?
left to right is activation. So what I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
but-
actually don't know
Well,
either.
Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking. You're bursting with Mahara on the second rotation always, of course, because you want to maximize the dragging chain.
Yep.
So here's what I'm thinking: is that the previous attacker who used their burst 3 is still on the last few seconds of Crown's One for All and has that 64% attack buff. Mihara,
Come on.
who has just entered full burst, is at the beginning of the first 15 seconds of One for All, so she's also receiving that 64% attack buff, or 64% of Crown's attack buff.
Following?
So
Yeah, keep going.
at that point, how does the game decide whether to activate One for All first, or Miranda's what was it? Hang on, I need the name in front of me. How does the game decide? Yeah, how does the game decide whether to activate Crown's One for All burst?
Yeah,
One
I
for
get what
all
you're
first,
asking.
or wake
Yeah, I
up
get what you're
first?
asking.
Mhm.
It has to do with the wording of the skill. So wake up
Okay.
says activates when entering full burst, right? Entering full
Okay.
burst. That's the wording on it. Whereas
Ah.
crowns is, I believe, at the start of full burst. Let me check again.
Yeah, at the beginning of full burst, right?
Activates
Okay.
at the start of full burst. So
Mhm.
it in this wording, it is clear that Miranda's skill wake up will activate before Crown's skill One for All every single time, 100% of the time, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do to affect which one goes first.
Okay. All right. So Shift Up was careful about that. Okay.
I don't think they were
I
careful
don't
about
think they were
that. To be
careful.
clear.
Yeah.
It's just that's what it is.
Oh fuck the fight.
Okay. All right. So
And again, you can go into shooting range and test this now. You don't need Miranda to have treasure to see who gets the wake up buff.
okay.
Alright.
Oh my god, sang wailing?
Shh. I don't want to hear this from you. Come back to me when
I
you're
thought you
fully
don't even-
detoxed.
I thought you don't have 100
Wait. That's okay. Yeah. Saying.
I don't have 100 bucks. It's 20.
We can play. We can play
Wow.
Under Night, and if I lose, I will buy you the next gotcha skin.
Full burst.
You're
How
okay.
about it?
That's not your soul. But what do you get
I
if
think that's a valid.
No.
What do I get
Yeah.
if I win?
yeah?
You watch Idolmaster.
Oh god damn it! It's too much of a price,
It's not
man.
hard.
You're like asking me to like jump off a bridge.
Idolmaster is jumping off a bridge, I guess. Cool.
Not to mention, he already promised to do it.
Like, I
I
was
know.
slow as shit, and I still finished it in like a week.
Because it captures you, right? You just want to keep watching.
It did not capture me, I'll tell you that much.
Build you
You're not at the turning point yet.
I want to be clear, it's not bad. It's just it's so inconsistent. Some episodes are really good, and some are really, really
How many episodes have
Same,
mid
same.
at
Have
best. Yep.
Have you watched Mushoku Tensei?
Yes.
Okay, are you aware of the turning point phrase?
No.
No? Are you serious? You don't know what that means?
I don't know what you mean by this. Where are you going with this? I thought Mushoku Tensei was great all along. Oh, the Academy arc gets boring though, but
Well,
Yeah,
there's certain episodes, right, that get named Turning Point 1, Turning Point 2, etc.
Okay.
And this is the
Like, that's
tricky
the main
thing
hook.
about Miranda's non-treasure wake-up skill affects all allies.
No. The wake up skill is going to only affect one. So there's two parts of wake up. One part is like a crit damage buff, and then the other part is the crit rate buff.
Mono.
Yeah.
Without the treasure, her wake-up buff is only the crit damage buff.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's no wording about crit rate for one ally. Not in original.
Alfred, I'm
wake
going
up.
to tell you right now, Mono's right about this. So
No, maybe I'm wrong, because maybe what I did was I did
I've-
Miranda's
I've
treasure
seen the
first,
testings.
and then
okay, sure, go ahead.
Hang on. Thing is, what I'm saying is that
No.
I can't test.
Yeah.
I can't test it until I get the treasure set up.
yeah. You're right. I'm wrong. Because like I think what I was thinking of is that I didn't level up her treasure.
The thing is,
I didn't level up her skills.
The thing is, I believe you. I believe you when you tell me this. It's just
No,
I'm not
you
at a-
can't test
I'm not
it.
at-
Yeah.
I'm not at the point where I can test this yet.
Okay.
You can like kind of test it because powering up her burst skill will go on the person that would receive the other buff because there's nothing else that changes attack. So you can do it on
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
See who gets the powering up skill.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that powering up happens when you use her burst skill. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's
it'll
not
be
when
the
you're
same-
using full.
I know, but it'll be the same. It'll be effectively the same thing because Miranda's skill goes before Crown skill, anyways. So it'll be effectively the same thing.
I'm just trying to point out you're right about Mono's right about this, but yeah, if you can't test
He's
it.
he's right. He's right. He's right about it, but for the wrong. Right about this, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Because-
Well,
Okay,
I
well,
was wrong
because-
about it, to be clear, but you can test. You can still test it in a different way. It's a little jankier, but it's still the same test.
It really isn't.
No, it is. Promise. I promise. I swear to God, it'll be the same test.
This guy's an atheist. I just want everyone to know that.
Right. Get the. Oh, I was.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna watch Old Boy and.
Oh, okay,
find
tell me
some
how.
other movie
Tell,
too.
when you finish, tell me what you think about it.
I feel like I saw something
You probably did.
about it recently.
But
That I was like, that's kind of fucked, but cool. But
The
I might be
timing
thinking of a
difference-
different movie.
Maybe.
But the timing difference is that is that where Miranda's buffs go when she uses.
Okay. I don't. They're probably gonna talk about that stuff forever. I gotta call a night soon though. It's 1:35. I'm trying to reset my schedule and be a proper adult. And while I usually feel really good with 4 hours of sleep, I still feel burnt out by the end of the stream, or sorry, by the end of the night. And then I end up not streaming on time the next day, especially if things come up. Like I think I've actually gotten really good at like managing my energy, and that I know I have like a pretty good grasp of how I'll feel by next day. I'm so on Mono's side for watching Imus. Oh, damn it. Needles, I want you to know, while I'm perfectly fine with disappointing Mono, I'm not fine with disappointing you. Tonight was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was just a ton of stupid stuff. Sang's growing up, they grow up so fast. Okay, so I'm gonna make the post right now so you guys know what's going on. It's I didn't want to be rude, but at the same time, they're gonna take forever on this, so I'm gonna just make the post now. Okay. I want to be clear. This union does have structure. This union. I'm gonna just make this announce it, and then I'll point these things out later on if need be. Also, this was a very different stream. If you guys enjoyed it, you're blessed. You're too nice to me because nothing got done. It was just a bunch of people talking about random shit. And I was just, as usual, not cooperating with Mono. And that was basically the stream, so, Alright, I'm gonna make an announcement real quick. I'm aware we're late on something. Some things due to delayed, but I only go to all right. So I'm gonna break it down. So union rate schedule, UR -3 as in like 3 days before UR begins, aka May 26th. Vote for the best time for union rate located in Discord availability channel, which will be UR time availability. This channel. I gotta. I'll just tag it. UR time availability. URS2, May 27th, update investment form deadline. Specialties are assigned based on Nikke investments. Most people have done this already, so that's fine. UR -1, that's tomorrow. Mock UR battles and post damage in boss channels can be done ahead of time. UR normal mode, May 29th, which is, you know, the actual UR. Assigned hits and deadline for pilot requests. And also, because we're strong enough, we can just auto through normal mode. UR hard mode, May 30th. Union rate starts at designated time per vote on UR -3 and will be in VC. Feel free to join in and share inputs. So this is very important because we're going to do it. We're going to coordinate live and be in VC for it. So UR -2 for leadership. This is just to make it clear what leadership's doing. UR -2, rate team compositions plus tips and pointers. We already kind of did that. Look in Google Doc and team comps. UR -1, May 28th, Union Raid live time announced and live account reviews. So I'm going to do some account reviews to make some final updates for people. UR normal mode, May 29th, finalize UR roster and schedule hits. And UR mode, May 30th. UR hard mode, May 30th, Union Raid live. And then afterwards, we collect data. Is when are you free? Is investment sheet, investment form filled out. Time is availability for UR, investment form filled out. Form filled out. Mock UR battles and post damage. And any pilot requests. All right. This makes it very clear what we're doing. I asked people if there's anything we should adjust, and frankly, we're kind of out of time. So, any adjustments, if we can make it, we'll make it. But if we can't, we can't. I think this is the. I think we're just gonna go with this. You forgot Ethel in the meeting, FY Keck. We realized she wasn't a part of this Discord. We tried messaging her. But yeah, we realized that. We realized that. We DM'd her. It's also an UR, so people are gonna make changes regardless. Yeah, I know. Hey Crayon, how you doing? Anyways, we broke it down. So we went over the investment form today. We showed it off. I gotta post a VOD of the stream. I gotta post a VOD of the stream so people know how to like fill out the form and all that stuff. All right. I think that's good enough for me to like sleep on it. But yeah, I think that captures most things we're looking for. Whatever, man. Like I think it's gonna be adjustment period anyways. Wow, he deleted everything. Thanks, Yoshi. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see if they're still talking about this stuff.
Oh, well.
Are you guys done yet?
Apologies. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Arrow are done.
Okay. Wait, did you call him Arrow?
Sorry. Mono. Sorry.
Don't worry. His name is not worth remembering. I believed in that too.
Not worth it.
All right.
Why are you scared to fight me?
Mono, I want to beat your ass. I want you to know that.
You can loot it up. Pick up the sticks. Let's go.
But
after that one conversation we had, Mono, I do see why you get under Sanguine skin so much. It took a really long time for me to tell you what I was trying to talk about. While you were very confidently certain that I was talking about something else.
Alfred, I'm glad. I am very glad you got to experience this. So I know when you look at it from the outside, it's just like, wow, why is Say just being a dick to Mono? He looks so irresponsible and irrational. No, that's just how this works. If you actually speak to this guy, this is how it works.
Nah, this is
Yeah.
total horse wash.
Horse wash? Look at that. Look, he's even using made up sayings that no one ever uses.
Yeah. It was kind of experience of
I don't blame him.
trying to talk about trying to talk about something I'm trying to think of a good example. Like trying to talk about something to do with baseball, and he's very confidently giving you answers about cricket. And he's like, "Dude,
that's so
I
accurate.
understand that these are both sports involving a thing that you swing and hit a ball with, but these are. I'm not asking about cricket. I'm asking about baseball."
I'm so glad you got to experience this. Yeah, exactly. He validates the wrong things, and you're like, "This isn't even what I'm worried about."
And it will take a really long time for you to get to just actually get the sentence out that
get on the same page. Yeah,
Lancer,
that's the thing that gets to me about him, though. It's just like, does he do it on purpose? I can't tell.
He is a smart guy, though.
He is a smart guy, which is why this is so hard to believe that this keeps happening.
I won't be gaslit.
You're not being gaslit.
Fight me, coward.
Okay, I will cower. I will cower so I can go to bed.
But for real though, I will sleep on this conversation, and I will wake up and I will have found this just all very entertaining in retrospect.
It is always interesting in retrospect. Speaking to Mono, I can guarantee that.
Now, where was I? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Now, yeah.
Mono's right
Yeah,
saying it's
Hanu-
bad guy. Thanks a
Han-
lot.
Yeah. Hanu, yeah. Now that I know that your helm is at like 77% elemental, yeah, go for it. Do use her as a primary DPS on your water team. And
Finally, thank you.
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
my apologies.
How's it feel, Hanu, to be taking directions?
you're all good.
How's it feel to not be vice leader the first time for like? It's actually how long is now? Whatever. It's been forever.
A few months. Okay.
It's just only been a month. That's it.
It's only been a month. Damn.
No, Tana, you've been vice leader for more than just a month. You've been
Yeah.
vice leader since like a year ago.
Oh, well, yeah, but also
That's what
it's
Sang was
been-
talking
been a
about.
month.
Yeah.
I've not.
You're
been
now a
vice.
peon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, at least he's not a coward.
I'm fine with being called a coward by you.
And don't worry about it.
You can't hurt me anymore. No more pain.
It's alright, as long as you
I
know
like him.
you ran away from me, you're dodging me, you don't want to fight me. I get it. I'm really strong and tough and beautiful, you know.
Oh, you gotta try harder than that.
Yeah. So hang on. Let me check your skills again, Hanu. Let's see. Yeah,
Anything
for
you
the maidens are the pirate maids are 10, 10, 10, and 7, 7, 7 respectively. I'm gonna suggest the same water team that I ran, which is going to be Maid Mast, Leader, or Red Rappy if you're not gonna hit Altizen. Helm, Exlid, and Maid Anchor.
I could probably mock that. Let me test that out.
But yeah, one of the things I do see is that you did get a really
Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. I love you guys. Thanks so much for being here. I'll be trying to stream on time tomorrow and cover the news. There's a lot of news today, but I am tired. I'm going to bed. Can't you two make up? No, because we'll be fighting immediately afterwards. Making up only works if you don't fight immediately afterwards. Let's raid Effie again. I'm so sorry for her. What kind of news? News. Mono's a beautiful man. You need to watch Imus with him. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Noodles. I'll watch Imus for you. Good night, Brad. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Alright. Hey, Potato. I just announced that I'm quitting streaming. Goodbye, everyone. Yes, I'm serious. This is it. I'll never be back. Best of luck in your life. Take care. Love you all for forever. Bye, birthday boy, tomorrow. Wait, is it birthday? Wait, before you quit my Woo Pass. That's why I'm quitting, Shiki. I don't want to give Woo $4. They're never getting my $4. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Smith. And a jar. I was going to say, let me pick a game to give you, but maybe it's better to let you pick just in case you don't like it. We'll say Effie, join our Discord. Discord for Union Raid. Let's go with that. Alright guys, good night. See you tomorrow. Sorry for stuff. Here we go.